Feel uninvited. Left home in West LA. I'm not excited. So uninspired. On my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder. She loves me, yeah. She needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer. Just wanna touch like back when we were younger. Yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. I'm so divided, starstruck, but hate has got some indecisive. I'm over fighting. I just can't wake up cold and sleep alone. This boy's some trouble. When he's around, my problems seem like double. His stupid eyes put me on ice, so no, no.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, boys, to another stream. Hope you're all having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, you beautiful bastards? It is a Tuesday, boys. It is a good old day. I got some good news, and I don't really know if I call it bad news. I didn't get to do one of my characters for Mythic Plus. I didn't get one of the characters capped out with my chest. Karen is going to be happy to hear that one because she's like, you know what, Dal, you need to get some sleep. Work on yourself. IRL comes first, game comes second. If you need to skip out on a bunch of tunes, which she suggests I only do like 2 alts, honestly, for keys, and it's like, who the fuck do you think I am? I got so many alts, and you know, I got so many tunes to play. But yeah, Karen keeps trying to take care of my health, boys, but I keep doing the opposite. But I did miss out on one character last night, and I had the choice either to like stay up, and I was like, you know what, it's 2 in the morning, I'm just gonna crawl in bed. So I'm actually starting to break the habit. But how you boys doing? Welcome back to another one. Hope all of you are having a good one. Sleep better than WoW, dude. In the end, sleep always wins, is what I will say. How's everybody doing? Now, let me get the music back up and running, boys. What do we got in chat? We got ourselves our boy AJ, Cran the Beautiful, Wesley. We got ourselves Baron, DJ. We got ourselves Matthew Steezy, Condor, Lee Jones. How you doing, my man? Tranquil, Ammon, Justice, the Chevilles, and Tanner. How you doing, boys? Hope all of you having a good one. Let's check some boxes, dude. Let's see what we got for our boxes. So I got every one of my oats but one done last night, or done last week. This week I want to try to be a little bit better with my time. I got decent red IO score on my rogue, right? Okay, so let me show you. Actually, let me show you how lucky my day has been. It's gonna be a weird flex, but okay, Dalaran. But let me just show you guys how lucky my day has been so far, man. It's been pretty good, man. There's a couple things that I've gotten today. First of all, this is one of those B mounts, dude. The technical B mount. That's the one that you do in Oldham that you have to come back to and do it for like 30 days. 30 days of dailies. So I finished that. Or it's about 30 days. Actually, I think it's about 30 days, yeah. So I finished that grind. That was cool. I thought that I had one more day to go or more, but it was like, hey, here's the mount. I was like, all right. Then I went to do some dailies. I got this bad boy from one of the rares in the Vale. I don't think these mounts are really all that cool. Like, is that a dog or a cat? I can't tell half the time. I think it's a dog, technically. But yeah, cool mount. And then the male muncher in more horrific vision. Speaking about horrific visions, by the way, 5 chests in that bitch for the Stormwind. Stormwind is the one that I find kind of harder for the most part. They did nerf it a little bit, so it is a little bit easier. But I also did go for a full single target build. The only boss that I actually had trouble was with this guy, because he was fucking teleport. And like the zone affix, like the negative effects for that zone this week, it's like lead foot. It's like the more you move while in combat, the slower you get. So you have to move, wait. So swap it to assassination if you guys have like an assassination build. For that guy, I think would be dope. Like if you got a triple shrouded suffocation to pull a fat garrote on him, you garrote him, put all the dots on him. He'll keep melting as you're trying to make to him. And if you're a Void Elf in particular, you can like sling your Void Elf racial in one direction as you get to him. And then they will travel, he'll teleport, you port to your Void Elf actually, you now have crossed majority of that room. But yeah, I actually vanished him at one point, as it was half health, and I had to reset and do him again. But yeah. So my day, you could say, it started off pretty lucky, pretty good. What's up, Kenny? Dude, what did that flex? I know, right? No, I'm surprised how fucking lucky I've gotten, dude. I'm never lucky on mounts. I'm not a mount guy either, like I don't look for mounts, but I got really fucking lucky on those. Alrighty, boys. It is time. What's up, Zachariah? How you doing, fam? Like the stars, thank you, fam. Do I ever lit this up, thought, dude? How you doing, my man? You beautiful bastard. Yaroslav, how's it going? Lawrence, how's it going? Matthew, doing good, man. How about you? Alrighty. It is time to log on to my alts. Again, one of my alts today doesn't have a chest to loot from. One of them doesn't, and that is a Demon Hunter. Actually, I'm gonna skip that song. It's a good song, but the Demon Hunter does not have an M+ chest to open, so this is the only character we skipped today. But it's okay, this guy has a rank 3 stars on a 450, 460 piece of gear, so honestly that character is set. No Azeroth for him, but you know what? One less Demon Hunter that's fully Giga geared. Is anybody gonna miss it in PvP or PvE? I don't think so. They're everywhere, dude. They're everywhere, but we'll start with the Death Knight. AJ popping in, dude, for that good luck. Yeah, all my alts are war mode off, by the way. Only my rogue is war mode on. What's up, fam? You there to look at my gear? Did you get anything good by any chance? Oh, dude, you got a real... Oh, I'm so glad you picked up yourself a Razor Coral, too. Alright, AJ just used everything, dude, this time. Traps are down, War Stomp down, dude. That's the good fucking luck. Stump on your feet. Left foot stump, and we supposed to have a chance to increase the versatility. That's another bell, but I think this is actually an upgrade maybe from the Haze belt that I have. Not terrible, not terrible, not in most insane corruption, but it is better, slightly better in stats though. And it looks like I do have enough chalk. Do I want to re-roll a piece of gear? I have a bunch of 460s. I think I'm going to start saving for mythic pieces at this point, so next week I might be able to get something good. I got a chicken from Untitled Resolve for 465 with a socket. I'm sorry. Wait, is that the auto attack one? Oh, yeah. I hope not. I hope it wasn't the auto attack one. Alrighty, next dude. Should I guys, quick question. Should I go and buy a full set of Azeroth gear for my Unholy Death Knight set? Or should I save for the mythics? With the DK, because I do have some chalk. Should I buy pieces to make my Unholy set? Yes or no? Because I actually have some pieces that are good for Frost, but are better for Unholy. So I could basically buy extra gear for Unholy, but I'll just basically have 2 sets, and I'll just organize which ones are the best for each. Yes, yes, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. So we're gonna use up our chalk until we have 2 sets of gear, at least 2. Unless there's like no other specs or no other builds I like. So let's go and find ourselves some Unholy pieces. Right now we have a full set of Frosty gear. All of it is Frosty. We got ourselves, you know, Icy Citadel, and the chest piece Frozen Tempest. But you have this chest that also has Festermite, shoulders that do also have Festermite, and a helmet with no Festermite. Oh no, there's no Festermite. So actually this helm, chest, and shoulder. What else do they got besides Festermite? Nothing amazing here. I guess Trade Winds would be it. Here we got the Festermite on the outside. On the inside, Hell Chain's not super amazing nowadays, I think. And then it's Festermite and Course Explosion. So like, this actually could be a decent piece for Unholy too. We're gonna start with the unholy pieces from the chest though. We're gonna start putting a piece of gear together from the chest piece, because we could replace, if we get a better chest for Frost, this could become an unholy piece easily. So we'll try that first, yeah? At least that's what I'm thinking, boys. Chest piece to see if we get one better one for unholy. Oh, I think I have one of these in my gear already. This one has Blightborn Infusion, and it actually doesn't have anything. Well, it does have Cankerous Wounds, but this could essentially be a good piece for my Frost Death Knight. Blightborn Infusion is really not bad. Because what do? I'll probably go Latent Chill, maybe Echo and Howl, but then I could go Blightborn Infusion. That wouldn't be too bad. Let me see what else we go. Let's go for Shoulder, because I think if I do get a good piece of Shoulder for my Frost Death Knight, I could swap out a Trade Winds. Or maybe a Helm. What do you guys think? Do I have enough? I do have enough. Shoulder or Helm, boys? You get to decide. Shoulder or Helm, you get to decide. Did I miss it good all so far? I just opened up my Death Knight. The Death Knight got 465 belt with quick versatility on it and corruption to increase your haste for 4 seconds at a time. AJ says Helm. What do you guys think? Helm or Shoulders? For another piece of gear to reroll. Because I want to get a full set either way. And if I find a set that's better for Frost, I will dedicate the other piece for Unholy. Shoulders, let go. Helm. Grant says Helm. AJ says Helm. King says Shoulders. Let me say good loot. Yeah, not so far. Nothing amazing. I didn't get anything to roll for. You have for Big Brain. Okay, Helm it is. Yeah, so I didn't get any chest to roll for. Okay, it's actually different. I didn't get any chest to roll for my Demon Hunter. That's the only character that doesn't have a key this week. Icy Citadel and Frozen Tempest. This could actually be a better piece for Frost DK. And I can give this helm to Unholy. I think I'm going to do it, boys. I think I'm going to do the Frozen Tempest and Icy Citadel. That is such a good wombo combo for Frosty. So I'm going to use my current helm that I have and give that to Unholy. Alrighty, I'm just going to make a whole separate piece of set in my bags. And it's got the Visage and Overwhelming Power. Oh my god. So I'm going to use that for my Frosty. Right, that's going to be Frost. So I have this helm now and this chest piece for Unholy. And I'll keep them there in my bags for later, just to remind myself. But that's going to be a piece of gear for, and actually I might even redo this chest for Frost as well to give that Blightborn Infusion, because the chest does have Frozen Tempest, it has Killer Frost, but it also has that fatty Fester Might. And it has Clockwork Heart, which I think could be good for Unholy, especially with the Army of the Dead having crit, mastery, burst, and haste in the opener. Could be really good. And there's of course Hell Chains. Yeah, because Frozen Tempest and that is not that good, but Fester Might is really good. So I could use this chest for that. And I might end up using this chest for Frosty for that Blightborn Infusion. And I guess I could go Echo and Howl. I'll sim it. I'll sim it to figure out which one is the best. But I will have a piece of gear now for each one. And a decent corruption, which I probably feel like I should. Yeah, no, I shouldn't equip, because it actually fits my Mog super well. But I'm going to keep this character unmogged, just so next time I get on the character, I'm like, huh, why is this unmogged? Let me log on and I'll parse out the gear and all that. Next character, boys, with the Priesticle. And then we have my Warrior, which is now Nillidan. By the way, Grant, the corruption that I got as a BOE, I got this gloves with plate and a little bit of corruption. Sold it for 170 gold. Now my Rogue has almost 400,000 gold. 3 mounts, 100,000 gold, 170,000 gold in a single sitting. I'd say I'm pretty goddamn lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Also for Priest, I have these bracers. You guys tell me if they're good. Reduces the remaining cooldown of your 3 most usually cast spells by 5 seconds. Could that be good technically for Priest if I use like Power Word, Solace, Penance, Concentrated Flame, Bracer? Could that actually be good at some point? I have a Corruption right now. I have a Corruption for now. Is that any good by any chance, boys? Alright, let's open up. I am gonna set myself in Shadow, so I get something for Shadow most likely. We got Bracers. Twilight Devastation Braces with that. Hey, I will take it. That's actually the second piece with Twilight, dude. Oh, they have Offhand with 25 Corruption for Twilight Devastation. And this is my damage for my Disc Beast in a dungeon. Twilight Devastation is about 6% of my damage, almost 7%, dude. I'm doing 15k DPS. A Priest with extra stamina for my Priest buff. And I can even pop my, what is it, Desperate Prayer. Now I have almost 1200k health. Twilight Devastation should probably do more damage, right? It's hilarious, dude. Actually funny. Alrighty, I do want to put gear mostly for my Shadow spec though. So I am going to try to reroll Azerites for Shadow until we can get some good ones. I think that's going to be the purpose. That's going to be a good corruption. I don't really know how I feel about it yet. What do I have for my Shadow Priest? I actually have some really bad. So some of the gear that I got that are 460, it's actually really bad for Shadow Priest. So I guess we want to re-roll until we get better ones for Shadow. Yeah, I think so. So we got the shoulders that give us Spiteful Oppression and Whispers of the DM. That's not a bad combo. You really want Whispers of the DM together with Chorus of Insanity. What do we go for, boys? I have this chest together with Dagger in the back. Actually, I should swap Dagger in the back to Spiteful Oppression. I don't know why it's telling me to go Dagger in the back here. But it's a 450. What are you guys thinking? What should we swap out, man? What do I swap out? Because I have other 460s, but they're terrible. Actually, this one is used for disc. So I'm thinking focus the gear, 460s for Shadow, but anything that I don't use for Shadow is a good chance disc uses. What do you guys think? We got the chest with a dagger in the back, we got the shoulders with Spiteful Whispers, and we got the helm with Inside the Pack. Master's my worst stats. What do you guys think? Shoulders, helmet, or chest? What are you thinking, boys? Chad gets to decide this one. Well, I literally got nothing on my main. I'm sorry, Black and Blue, man. I'm sorry about that. Do you have anything whatsoever like that's been good in the last few weeks, man? I'm hoping you get some good gear, man. I got like a Demo BG, 3 baleful vacations, a frequent. Let's go! Yaroslav, that's awesome. But Demonology is crazy. Look at the Blood Mallet. It will show you your weakest piece. Okay, Blood Mallet. But does Blood Mallet have like the best Azerites? By any chance, does it have like an Azerite list? I know it has Azerite, like Azerite traits, but in terms of like gear, does it have like a list? Because I'm looking at the gear, I'm looking at the list, and I can't really tell what's good, what's not. You know what I mean? Azerite Forge, Forge, important strength for clipboard. Helm. Do you have a list with your add-ons? I don't. Probably maybe in my description I would check that too. Blood Mallet is good for corruptions. Oh, true. You guys saying Helm? Okay, we gotta go Helm. I'll trust you guys. I was looking at Blood Mallet, but I couldn't quite tell. Let's go with Helm. Let's see if we get a good one. And we'll have enough for one more after that. Helm. Here we go. Helm. Smartly plumed cap. Is that any good? Well, it has Spiteful Apparitions. Meticulous Skimming seems really good. That could be really good for my disc waste, actually. And it has Sudden Revelation. Whoa, it actually has Death Throws. This could be really good for disc. Is this any good, boys? I have no idea. I got 450 gloves with crazy corruption, 75, 40k ASUS stars. But it's a crit burst, which sucks. Current playstyles of 460 crit haze. Man, stars might still be better for you. I would sim, 100%. Alright, so we got the Helm. What else should we buy? I'm thinking maybe get a chest or shoulders. We got shoulders with Whispers of the Damned and Spiteful Oppression. Chest with Chorus of Insanity. What are you guys thinking? Because I don't know how good this helm will be. But this seems like a really good helm for Discipline Priest. That haste with Meticulous is really good. It has Sanctum, which is really strong. There's a lot of like abilities the Disc Priest can just absorb with Fade. And you have Blessed Port, Synergetic Growth. I don't know which one of these is good. Maybe Synergetic, I guess. On a Word Radiance or something. By the way, I had a chat with support about Demons and Corruption procs, and they say that Devs knows about the issue, but we know Blizzard can do something, so does nothing. Maybe they'll adjust, man. Chest maybe? Alright, boys, I'll try chest. Because so far, I feel like my Shadow Priest has been screwed over in gear. The Shadow Priests, I've noticed, are very specific on which pieces you get. Very specific. Like, there's some pieces that are decent, but there's some that are abyss, and some that are the worst of the worst. And we just got ourselves Chorus of Insanity. Can we go Chorus of Insanity and Death Throws, actually? Because that increases the damage of your Shadow Ward death by quite a bit. Well, thinking about Shadow Ward Pain, you gain 5 Insanity if the enemy dies. Yo, is this actually good, Chorus of Insanity and Death Throws? I feel like it is. I feel like it is. This actually could be really good for this too, because it has that Enduring Luminance, it has that Death Throws, it has, I think Savior would be decent. Or maybe I would do a Ephemeral recovery just for the mana. I don't know if that's any good. Every 3 minutes? I don't know if that's good. And it has a Death Denied of Empiric Sea, dude. That could be anything. It's good? Okay, I'm gonna go with Chorus of Insanity, and I'm gonna go with Death Throws. Yeah, Shadow Priests are very picky on gear, though. Like when it comes to when I'm looking up people on logs, like what kind of gear they have for Shadow Priest, when I look for Outlords, there might be some one-off weird traits that you normally have run, but for the most part, like you'll have decent stats, maybe one-off weird one, and you're fine. For Priest, it's like synergetic, everybody has exactly the same thing. And if you don't, you're not even like in the top 100 or whatever of parses. It's so weird. So let's do a good. I don't know, man. Brazil. I don't think Brazil, my man. But what's up, my dude? Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a good one, my man. Let's go down. Hope you're having a good one, dude. So far in gear-wise, I'm not doing that bad, man. So far in gear, I'm not doing that bad. What about the sound, boys? I think because it doesn't have Course of Insanity, it is not worth, right? I'm guessing. This one doesn't have chorus. It does have that death row. So I guess I just gotta wait until the choruses, right? I gotta wait until the choruses. I need to resim this character, but that's gonna be a cloak for that character. Cannot buy more Azeroth gear, so we'll keep it right there. We'll keep this character unmarked again. Next tune, Warlock. I gotta start getting through these so much faster, man. What can you get on that one? On my Priest, I can check in just a moment. Hold on. As soon as I log in, I can put up Astral Keys. The Priest got a 9 Untitled. Death has a shrine of the storm. Untitled. Nope, well, that's not the. What are the affix this week actually? Bursting? Disc Priest Nightmare, man. Volcanic. This is such an easy week. It's bursting. Volcanic. Boys. This is such an easy week. We're going to push hard. I don't know if I'll be able to get any keys done on my own. So I'm going to have to push all day, dude. Staying up nights and pushing days, man. What the fuck? Shadow Priest worth playing? I think so. They're a lot of fun. On the Warlock, we got ourselves Verse Master Ring that increases your critical strike chance and stacks. 72 crit. Wow, that actually could be really good. That could still sim really good. The crit is actually a really good stat for Warlocks. Mastery is quite good. Versatility is not terrible either. So that could be an okay piece in the future. Not guaranteed, but that could be an okay piece in the future. I had so much fun with Warlock last time, dude. That was my overall damage last gear. You guys saw that one, right? AOAs. The pet was actually doing damage this time. But yeah, let's see if I can buy ourselves. We have 460, 460, 460. We have some of the best in slot. We have the best in slot Affliction gear. I think it's time to start speccing out our Destro set, boys. I think it is time to spec out our Destro set. What are you thinking? I think it's time. I think it's time to give Destro their own pieces. So what are you guys thinking? Helm, shoulders, and chest for Destro. We can buy like 2 of them. Maybe 3? No, 2. We're pretty sure we can only buy 2. But maybe? Wait, my math? No, wait. We can buy all 3. Wait a second. I'm pretty sure we can buy all 3. Hold on. Dude, the older I get, the less I use my brain. Divide by 900. All 3. Don't even need to ask you, boys. You guys literally did the math before me. What the fuck? You can get all 3. Dude, I just gave up. I don't know how you... This is why I say my chat is smarter than me, dude. This is why sometimes I feel like I'm a dumbass. Like, I like hanging out with you guys, because at least you treat me nice. You don't make fun of me too hard. But we got ourselves 3 pieces for Destro. There it is. What are these pieces gonna be? We got ourselves Destruction piece number 1. We got ourselves... Bursting Flame, Flashpoint, Chaotic Inferno. No! Bloodborne Infusion seems really good. Crit, I think, was a good stat, right? Now, I'm pretty sure Destro Warlocks like a variety of things. Yeah, they're like vegetables aside with the meats and everything, right? What is the fight for Maud for Destro? I want to look at Destros and see what most Destro Warlocks are stacked for Maud. Well, actually, Destro can cleave there, can they? It's a little bit of a single target fight, right? What are Destro stacking? Wait, Destro has a flashpoint. Wait, is that what Destro stack right now? Is that with every fight, every raid? Don't tell me. No, these guys have a little bit of mix. It seems that Heart of Darkness is one of those traits. Do you stack anything as Destro, boys? Prophet Skitra. Flashpoint seems to be really good nowadays. That Flashpoint is good? You think so? Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are stacking Flashpoint. Well, Hive Mind is a too clean fight, right? So, of course... okay, Shadhar the Insatiable. Single target. It looks like it's a mix of things, actually. You'll want at least 1 Flashpoint. So it seems like you do want a mixture of things. Flashpoint isn't terrible though. There's one guy with triple Flashpoint. He's doing pretty well. explain Memory of Lucid though. Does that matter if you're playing? Well, let's explain Visual Perfection with triple flashpoint from China. Yeah, it seems like all of those are good, honestly. Alrighty, well, we are gonna put in 1 point into flashpoint. And we're gonna put 1 point to Blindboard, because come on, that crit, how bad could it be? I will go back and sim this character later, but how bad could crit be? You know what I mean? It's a Destro Warlock. And we're gonna give Long Strider so we have a little bit of mobility. And I don't think we can do the main one. Shoulder next, Mantle of the Void Touched Waters. We get Rolling Havoc or Bursting Flame. I think I'm gonna go Bursting Flame for that mastery increase. We get yet another flashpoint, so now I almost want to go back and change this flashpoint to Bursting Flame, but we'll go double flashpoint. We'll go double flashpoint for now. I almost want to go back and change the helms. We got ourselves another Unstable Flame, and let's go with Vampiric Speed. I always call it Seed. But yeah, that'll be good. Chest piece. We can change the helmet later, man. We can change the helmet later. We got ourselves, let's go Quan Crash and Inferno, boys. And we have another Chaotic Inferno. So I think we're gonna go with that. We're gonna want too much flashpoint. Unless I was gonna raid, I got triple flashpoint, if anything. So I got the BIS. And we're gonna go with Elemental Whirl for the chance of mastery, versatility, haste. That was weird. That was weird. But we have ourselves a full set for destruction. And I'll save it as Destro Lock. For now, I'll teach a sim. And I'll keep him on Mog for now, just so he looks so silly. So I'll log on and actually Mog him. I'll figure that stuff out later. Stack of flashpoints? You think it's actually that good? What's up, Basic? I do my man. But what if I want to do keys, dude? You can't always get value out of flashpoint. Like if it's just a single target fight with a boss, flashpoint will give you lots of haste, but then you'll be gone, won't it? Maybe you're right. Alright. My druid up next. Feral druid. Feral druid. I think we're gonna try getting pieces for Boomy. What do we got first though? Am I feral? Yes, I am. Beautiful. We got bracers again. Oh, they got tentacle though. Wait, they got crit. That could be a really. Is that better than what I have with Twilight Devastation? I think Twilight is better. Only 10 corruption. Could be good. Could be okay. Nothing amazing. Nothing amazing off the bat kind of deal. You know what I mean? Alrighty. What other pieces do we need? So I think we want to go for more Jungle Fury pieces. What overall pieces of Azeroth gear that I have that are 460s? I think those were chests that's a 460. And this one apparently I have myself set up for Resto, but I think it's supposed to be Stricken Stars for Boomy. What are the pieces that are 460? None. So we have a chest for Boomkin. I guess we should try for a shoulder too, right? So we can get ourselves that Jungle Fury. Yeah, let's try it, dude. Let's try it. We'll go for a shoulder for a chance for a better feral piece. Mantle of the Fastidious Machinations. I don't know if that's any good. It's a late wait for Shadowlands. You think so? We did not get the piece. We got Flesh Rending and Gushing Lacerations. Could I replace Gushing Laceration in here? I could put that into Blood Mist, so I have Blood Mist as well as Untamed Ferocity. That could be a viable option, yeah? In the shoulder. While Flesh Rending. Oh wait, that would actually replace Clockwork Heart. Yeah, that actually wouldn't be that bad. Should we roll another shoulder, boys? How good is this for Boomkin? Oh, this is terrible for Boomy. I think we're rolling another shoulder, dude. I think we're rolling another shoulder. We got a bad one for Feral and Boomkin. I want to say we're rolling another shoulder, but what do you guys think? This is the chest that we have. It has Untamed Ferocity and Jungle Fury. I don't think we want to roll out of it, but a better chest could come up. Or a helm with Gushing Lacerations, Jungle Fury. That could be upgraded. This is as good as it could get with Jungle Fury and Gushing, but Gushing could also be Wild Flesh Rending too. Roll another shoulder, you think so? I got Bumpkins out of my chest today. Aw, man, unlucky. Because this is a good chest for Boomkin, but this is a bad one for Feral Boomy. Is this good for Bear? I feel like I should get into the Bear gameplay, boys. It does have that Twisted Claws. Versus Savage and Consuming Gore, grants you mastery. That could be really, really good too. Roll for it. Alright, Rodder. Sounds good, man. Shoulder. Let's see if we get a good one. Bam. It's different. Sanguine Monstrosity versus Fastidious Machinations. It just has the same icon, but this could be good. And this is Untamed Ferocity. I guess I go double Untamed Ferocity? It has a Jungle Fury, though. It has a Jungle Fury. Do we go double Untamed Ferocity? What the fuck do we do? What could this be? This could be inside the pack. So we could go for that Mastery. or for that haste? What's better? I think, let me just go on Team Ferocity for now, just so I can equip it, and I'll figure it out later. But that does have the triple Jungle Fury, boys. We have ourselves a viable Feral for quite a while. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. And now this shoulder could be redone for Balance Druid, I believe, right? No, this shoulder is bad for Boomy. This could be actually good for Bear, maybe, because I don't want to trap lane Bear. Maybe? This could be a resto, dude. It's got that autumn leaves and growth growth tending. Maybe? I need to figure it out later, dude. Paper tank, you think so? Dude, bears? You're kidding me, dude. 18 Wakecrest? No, Sigil Borealis. I did an 18 Sigil Borealis with a buddy who I do keys with, and he's a bear. And he did fine, man. They're not as squishy as they used to be. They're not as squishy as they used to be. Actually, most of the tanks nowadays are really good. One I don't see ever is prop Paladin. Well, that's the one I never see anymore. But that's going to be it for this character. Next, Hunter. One last one for characters on Dalaran. And then we got to hop on Illidan immediately. If Casper procs is stun, is Dead Bear walking? No, dude. He had full corruptions, massive Twilight Devastation, massive Caspers running at him, and he was surviving just fine. Trust me, dude. Trust me. They're really not that bad nowadays. I think it's because of the amount of stats you can stack now. Like a fully geared druid, I feel like end game they're doing really well. They'll probably just scale really good with stats or whatever. Making sure I'm survival, right? Survival. Balance character, boys. Marade lead is a bear and a boomy. Dude, bears are really not that bad nowadays. We got boots. Oh, the master reverse. Twilight Devastation. Wow, that could be good. I do have to drop a lot of haste though. Oh man. I need some really good rings from Mechagon to make up for all that haste I'm losing, man. I need some insanely good... That's a pretty good pieces, though. That's some pretty good pieces. Now, what do we do with our chalk? Do we get ourselves Beast Mastery set, maybe? Do we go for a Marksman Hunter set? What do you boys think? Or do we save it? Do we save it for the proper survival mythic pieces? What do you think? Wait, did I always have Wilderness Survival in my gear here? 450? Oh, wait. 460. I think it was the chest that we used to run, actually. What do we go for, boys? Get some MM gear. What's good for MM? Marksman? You guys think I should try Marksman? Okay, we'll try MM. What's best for MM, man? What's best for MM? Let me see WoW logs. We gotta look for MM single target and see what's good for them. Because Marksman could be a lot of fun. That's one spec that I never really play. Let's see. What are the ranking for Marksman? Thigh Mine, by the way, top damage on Shadrath as a survival with that Memory Lucid Dream. That's a lot of damage right there. That's a lot of damage right there, boy. And he's even running Viper's Venom, really? Weird. There's a lot of haste trinkets. That's a lot of haste trinkets. Holy shit, this Thigh Mine guy's insane. What is corruptions? Double infinite stars. Total corruption 125. Cloak resistance only 35. This man was a madman for that fight, dude. It's probably like, healers, heal me. From Ragnaros EU, man. This man is insane. Alright, let's see what Marksman Hunters run these days. There's only so many. Wow. Okay, so you are either stacking what looks like a Narrow Vision or in the rhythm. You gotta play Rock Boy. I hope there's a better playstyle than Rock Boy, but it looks like in the rhythm and a Narrowing Visions. It's kind of what you want, but it looks like in the rhythm is kind of the go-to for a lot of these people, huh? There's not a lot of marksmans. Are they really not bad at a spot? Is Marksman really bad, boys? Marksman claps. Marksman is not that good. Hey, I got stars out of my chest as a what's running for M+. In tyrannical single target bosses, yes, stars is actually not terrible for M+. That's what I use on my outlaw. But it depends on your class, it depends on your spec, and I would sim it too. But yeah, it's not. It's 3 unerring, 3 in the rhythm, and Rock Boy. That's it. 3 unerring, which is this thing, right? Unerring, and 3 in a rhythm. MM is meh. MM is good. CBM to compare the damage. Okay, we're gonna try Hunter ranged. There's a spot here. Marksman is not even in the top 100. Gravity. Wow. That's a little sad. And you don't see a marksman for a while, huh? Oh, there's one. Tassili. Oh, this guy's the one that does the PvE or PvP. He does arenas as a marksman. He's actually super fun to watch. Wow. Because I don't know if I want to play Beast Mastery, boys. I don't know if I want to play Beast Mastery. Looks like BM is kind of like clapping. How about Feral? Let me see how Ferals are doing, actually. Just for funsies. Ferals are doing more damage than a marksman hunter. Wow. Well, good thing that I went for that triple Jungle Fury, boys. That feels good. I need to get myself Deadeye Spyglass for sure, though. And Harlan's dies by the looks of it, because I'm not going back to get an Asteroid Razor Coral. Seems really good. Seems really good. Seems really good. What corruptions are they running? Severe and Strike Through. Oh, Sever I think is Twisted Appendage, Devour Vitality, so the weapon. Sever I think is a crit buff, and Strike Through is crit damage, which is, I can see why. I can see why. That's a big yikes, yeah. There's a build with Skitra Bow that's insane for Marksman or Beast Mastery. Dude, I don't know, man. Do I get gear for... Because I don't know if I'll enjoy Beast Mastery, man. I can tell right now, I don't know if I'll enjoy Beast Mastery. Let's just get a full set of other gear, man. Let's just get a full set of other gear, right? Let's just buy one. Let's just buy one set of Azerites. And if it's better, I'll use it for survival. You know what I mean? What is it? Inside the pack? Let's get a shoulder. I could get a better one for survival. Trade ones, let's get a helm too. And I think we could do a chest. We can afford a chest too. A full set. Full set. We'll use what we need for survival, and the rest we'll maybe use for marksman. What helm do we get? Helm, shoulder, and chest could also be a little better for survival. It has that latent poison, actually. That's not terrible. It has that surging. Wait, in the rhythm, Unerring Vision could be good for marksman. Never know. Let's see what the shoulder has. That's another piece that we could place for. Wait, Blur Talents. Hey, it got that meticulous skimming. I think this has to be a survival piece, dude. It replaces that inside the pack. I think that has to be a survival piece right there. I'm sorry. Blur Talents. Meticulous scheming. I need that haste, boys. I need that haste. Keep my call. We're gonna go self-reliance because we're a self-reliant boy. Let's see what the chest has. It has that wilderness, unerring and surging. Dance of Death. Nothing amazing. Nothing super amazing. But could be decent. So for marksman, how would this work? Double unerring. It has that rapid reload for the AoE. Unerring and surgeon shots. Unerring and in rhythm. So actually you would have a triple unerring. And I can even go for Blighborn for even more crit. That could be pretty good for marksman. Maybe like 100% crit almost. That could be pretty good. We're gonna keep this character here for now. I will do a bunch of sims on my survival. But let's log on to other characters. I have way too many characters to take care of, man. Too many characters to take care of. But now I have a full set. And I could try marksman. And I might just try marksman. I just need to... MM's gonna promise. Gaping is biz for survival. That's BM spec. Okay, I will test him later, man. I'll test him later, AJ. I will sim it. I'll sim it all, man. I'll sit there, pop it onto sims when I go do keys on all these characters, man. Just to make sure they're all set up and good to go. Trust me, my boy. Trust me. Alrighty, arms warrior next, man. I actually got some good pieces on my arms lately. I need some trinkets still. We're gonna try, dudes. We're gonna try, and we're gonna try it for other Azeroth gear as well if possible. What do we have? Bracers with stars. 20 corruption. Crit mastery. Why does that have to be crit mastery? No, it's not haste. Oh my god. It is not haste. Well, that's a Fury Warrior piece right there, boys, if I've ever seen one. That's a Fury Warrior piece right there, 100%. 100. I do have enough for Azerites. Do I go for... I guess I go for a full set of Fury Warrior gear, right? I think that's what I want to do. Try to see if I can go for a full set of Fury Warrior. I think I might be able to afford the full set here, actually. Because I'm pretty sure I was able to afford the full set just now. Do I have other 460s, by the way? 450... 445... Okay, no. 460, 460, 460? No, okay, so actually we can make a full Fury set. So we're looking for that Cold Blood Hot Steel for Fury. And if we can get better pieces for arms, I will send them too. We're gonna try it here. Let's go, what is it? Helm, shoulders? Let's go helm and shoulders, because I feel good about those. Helm, shoulders, and maybe chest if we have enough. We have chest. How do we do for Fury? Did Fury actually got gear that matches, by the way. Like, hold on. Gear that matches. It actually matches. Looks so funny as hell, dude. Okay. Oh, chest and might for arms, though. Cold Steel Hot Blood. I don't think I want to play Testamite, boys. I'm not a huge fan of Testamite. So this is a Cold Steel Hot Blood for that good old Fury Warrior shoulders. Now, I will take some shoulders off of me to a few of the... Another Testamite, and it has the Cold Steel Hot Blood. Fury piece easily. What about you? Double Cold Steel Hot Blood, boys. Double. Didn't get one here. However, does this chest have Cold Steel Hot Blood? It does. This chest has Cold Steel Hot Blood. I am willing to give it away to Fury, and I'll pop that in for arms. I don't even know what the stats on this one. This one has Striking the Anvil, and it has Gathering Storm. I think I want a Crushing Assault and Gathering Storm for this one. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, let's do that. We do this. I'm gonna go Gathering Storm, and we'll go for Azeroth Globules, Gem Hide. I am willing to give a piece away to my Fury set. Willing to give it away so I can have a full Cold Steel Hot Blood Fury set. And for arms, boys, I don't know what it is. Lord of Test of Might build, for some reason, I tried in BGs. I tried in raids. Something about it for me just doesn't work. I don't know what it is, but something about the build for me just does not work right. I don't know what it is. I need to play with it more, but I've been trying to play a viable arms build that doesn't use Test of Might, because it's just like, it just hasn't worked well for me in the past. But yeah, if you don't have one anvil, it's super good. I will need to sim it out, because I think for Test of Might, anvil is actually insanely good, because you get more moral strikes, which cost a bit of rage, but there's more value for the rage, because you play with rage with Test of Might. But with the build that I got going on, I think actually Crushing Assault might be better. And I think Gathering Storm is better than Thunder's Blast. I will sim it later, but I am willing to give my Fury pieces, dude. Give those pieces to the Fury Warrior. We'll do that later. I got so many tunes to take care of. Next! And I have those bracers with infinite stars on the Fury Warrior that slams bosses with insane amount of haste. Pure haste without even having a build for haste. I mean, it's built for Fury, man. It's built for Fury. Alright, this tune, what do we need? I'm Moonwalker, right? Just making sure in case I get a weapon. If I have one anvil, yeah. Lucid Gym is a must just on my build. I don't like the build. I don't know what it is, man. I tried it. I just don't like it. Deadeye Spyglass, boys. Deadeye! That's actually really good. What the fuck? That's actually really good. That's a good agility trinket. Oh my god. Deadeye Spyglass. Get out of here, First Mate Spyglass. We got ourselves the Deadeye Spyglass, dude. I got my eye on you, boy. Alright, so what do we need for Azeroth gear? 460, 460, 460. I think we want to roll for better Windwalker pieces, boys. I think that's what we want to do. We got quite a bit of Residium. Might be able to get all three. Might be able to get three. Might be able to get three. So we're looking for stuff that has the fists. You know what I mean? Open palm strikes. So this shoulder we can actually replace, because we have two pieces with Fury's ON right now. Or chest, boys. What do you think? Shoulders replaced? Or chest replaced? What are you boys thinking? Shoulders or chest replaced? If you want a BG build, triple Lord of War, triple Crushing Assault, wait for proc, Blood of the Enemy, Warbreaker, Slam Execute, I would like to try it. Again, I'm really bad at Testamite though. But you're talking about Lord of War. Oh yeah, I can see it actually. Blood of the Enemy, bam, big Warbreaker, big Slam. And Execute? I can see it, dude. I can actually see it. How's the monk coming along? He's actually doing pretty well. Both? Okay, we're gonna replace both of them. Let's start with the shoulder. Let's start with the shoulder. Next song. It's a good song. I don't know the lyrics. Let's see what we got for the shoulders. It's different. It looks the same, but it is different. What do we get? We got the Fist of Fury, boys! Oh man, and we got another Fury of the Wind. Can I replace the Fury of the Wind here? I guess I could go into the Fury of the Wind Meticulous Scheming, or I could go Secrets of the Deep, because I don't think this is worth stacking, right? I think the haste to get is actually pretty good, but I don't think it's worth stacking. We gotta go secrets. We actually are pretty mobile. We might be able to pick up these orbs and have ourselves, what about 1600 agility? Not that good, but it's okay. We got the open palm strikes, boys. That's what we needed. And we gotta go for leg sweep. What does leg sweep do, actually? When you leg sweep the targets, reduce movement speed and you gain speed. Okay, I'm okay with that. And we gotta go with the chest piece. Hoping we get ourselves another piece with open palm strikes. Or just anything better than what we have. It's the same. Oh, it's the same. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Now I have 2 Fury of Zoen. Well, we'll use it for Mystery Over, right? We'll use it for Mystery or something. We're gonna go Pressure Point here, and we're gonna go with Glory of the Dawn. But that's pretty good. Yo, it could be worse. It's not amazing that we got the same one, but hey, well, at least one of them was an upgrade. And I can't get mad at this trinket too, dude. Look at that agility. Look at that crit I'm gonna have, man. Oh man, I've always been away for 5-6 months. Seems like the gear is doing worse now. What? What are you talking about? Complete the PvE, all friendly. I don't know how you can get that just from watching me open some chests, my dude. I don't know how you get that information from watching me open chests. Reroll chests, you think so? Do I have enough? I do have enough, actually. Yeah, we gotta reroll. You're right. I do have enough. I do actually have enough. How did I get myself to a point where I can actually do 3 rerolls, dude? I bought full sets for a couple of characters nowadays. That's so good. All right, we gotta reroll. See what we got. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, it's different. It looks like the same icon, but it's different chest. Raymond of the Blighted Tribe. Yeah, boys! We did it. Triple Fists of Fury. Pressure points all day. I don't even know if that's any good, honestly. What does this even do? Chugga Palm deals initial damage. Okay, I pressed Chugga Palm quite a bit, so you know what? It's okay. I'm alright with that. And we're gonna go with Vampiric Speed. Yo, that's actually pretty good. We got ourselves some really good pieces, man. Actually good pieces. Fist of Fury all the way, dude. We're gonna do quite a bit of Fist of Fury damage now. 62,000 damage. Over 3.5 to primary and 31 to cleave targets. Dude, I actually wonder how much damage more I do. I do need better weapons on this character, but we're gonna move on next right now. Pressure Point works in all 3 specs. Monk, it's really good general trait. Really? Okay. Yeah, DPS component. I'll try it, man. I'll try it. So it says that one of these characters has an Azeroth? Is it this? Okay, no, I gotta run this character all the way back to the chest though, boys. If anything, it's a main, it is main on friendly because of all my alts have stars and my main does not. I know, right, dude? What if you could just mail the stars corrupt? What if you could somehow just extract the corruption from stars and mail it to an alt or something? I think something like that would be cool. But maybe not, because maybe it'll be like, well, people will feel like, oh, now I have to do a key on all my alts to gear my main kind of deal, and that would be silly. But yeah, maybe you could just buy corruption somehow. Like, you could get lucky, but also you could have a method to buy them. Gale! Caller's Food! Wait, could that actually be good for Enhance and Shaman? It's 465. Could that actually be really good for Enhance? I don't know if it is. I should have popped in these. Oh, wait, I could go Stalwart World Vein. I could go almost rank 3 World Vein. I don't think I even need rank 3 for the most damage. Let me go pop in those essences because I keep forgetting about them. But I want to try playing World Vein inside of a raid. Next time we get a chance. That's Biz for Enhance? You think so? Wait, did I just get a really good one for Enhance? But try to get that one? No fucking way, dude. If that is true, it's heard. That, you know, I'm not a huge fan of this trinket. The only time I actually liked it was when Survival Hunter, but it made your playstyle so good. With, what is it, 1,200 haste at the time? Now it's 1,700. Can you believe it? Now we have our 2 World Vein Resonance at rank 2. Rank 3 increases, what does it do? Increases radius of blood shards. The time between live blood shards erupting from the ground is now 1 to 25 seconds instead of 18 to 25. Still good trait for single target, I'd say. It won't have you that passive nearly as much, but then burst, it could be quite good. I think I'm gonna start playing that with my Enhance. I would like to get to rank 3 so I can get the passive out of it, but the active is still works. Because the damage it does is quite biz. Alrighty, let's go and open up some Azeroth, I think. Do I want to go Azeroth for my Shaman? I guess maybe get like elemental Azeroths. Wait, I could probably buy a mythic piece actually. No, wait, no I couldn't. No, I couldn't. What do you boys think? I do have a weapon for elemental. Hold on, let me go to my elemental set. Let's try to get some gear for my elemental because I actually have a weapon for elemental with the corruption. So this is my elemental set. Actually, it's non-existent basically. This is what I used to have as other pieces. But I have a better weapon now. I have a better shield now, so at least there's that. We have Ellie, and are these pieces even for the more, the kind of sort of like Ellie? This is not quite good. Let's go buy a full set of Azeroth for Elemental. What are the best in slot traits for Elemental nowadays, boys? What are the best traits for Ellie? I'm gonna go with this trinket just because I got nothing else really to work with. I'm just gonna use haste, just for now. Just for now. But what Elemental you use, boys? What is the best for Ellie? Does anyone know what song is called? I can link it to you, man. I can link it to you. Igneous Potential? Is that still meta? Okay. We're gonna try to see if we can roll ourselves 3 pieces and hope for Igneous Potential. That's all you need, right? Is that like some kind of a trait? Maybe that's really good also for... Because if anything, I have this for Igneous Potential. Is that my shoulder I'm using right now? No, I don't think it is. Is it? For element enhancement? Wait, is this my enhancement shoulder? No, it says Ellie. What's the enhancement shoulder? Natural Harmony Rolling Storm? Oh, the 460. Okay. Alright, so at least it's that. Let's go buy a full set, yeah? Let's go buy a full set. We're gonna go with the helm, shoulders, and chest for elemental. See what we got. Bam. And this might be good. So we're looking for Igneous Potential, and we already got Igneous Potential. And I think I'm gonna go with Swirling Sands. I believe the crit is really good for Shaman. Overwhelming Power, I'm pretty sure. Igneous and Harmony. Okay, Igneous and Harmony. Do you need triple Igneous and as many Harmonies as you can, or is it like equal? Because I'm pretty sure, because I know Natural Harmony is insanely good for Shaman enhancement. So we pop that in. What about this right here? I'm also orange. Didn't get Igneous, but we got Harmony. Is this good? Or is this bad? Because I got Tectonic Thunder here. I don't know if that's good. Do I reroll that? I think I might have enough to reroll. Chest piece. What do we have? Igneous? We do have Igneous. And we have, I think I want to go Synapse Shock. I'm going to go Synapse Shock because Thunderous Blast I think got nerfed to the ground last time. Overwhelming Power is also really good. Probably could have even gone Unstable Flames. And we're going to go for a little bit of mobility. I think that was the bad shoulder into. Triple Igneous, 2 Harmony, 1 Tectonic. So I do have 1 Tectonic, but I don't have those Harmonies. But Swirling Sands is pretty good, right? Okay, let's go replace these. Pop them for Ellie. And I think I have enough for one more. Yeah, I can do at least one more shoulder reroll. Let's try another shoulder reroll and hope we get a different shoulder, boys. It is different. Okay, hook, barbed shoulders. Maybe these will be good for elemental. Hey, it has that Natural Harmony and Igneous Potential. I think I got myself a single target build here. Yeah? I wonder if I can just use this as... I have Blood of the Enemy. I could go big Blood of the Enemy AoE. I think I might be able to do okay at AoE for what I do as a shaman, boys. I think I'll be okay. Yeah. So we have ourselves 445 haste versatility or crit. Let's go crit haste. We're gonna drop that corruption. We have other pieces with corruptions too. And I'm pretty sure we'll haste and crit for this character, yeah? Go for 70 bracers with crit verse. Let's do that. Do we have any corruptions that I could use? Haste verse. Haste crit verse. Haste verse. Let's go crit. 430, 440. Ooh, critical strike from all sources. I think we want to go with these gloves here and go as much crit from everywhere else as we can. Don't have a lot of crit here though. Haste mastery, probably really bad. Verse mastery, haste versatility. Oh, we keep that haste verse, right? I think we do want that other ring, mastery. Yeah, let's go with this crit ring. And we can keep this haste verse for now, unless I have something better. Maybe this is actually really good with the haste. Or maybe this. Oh, close to 30% crit. My trinkets suck though. My trinkets blow. Absolutely blow. But that's more or less a starting elemental set, right? Again, probably not perfect stats or anything like that. But I'll get there eventually, right? I'll figure all that stuff out. Like I have Conflict of Strife in the middle. I could go Blood of the Enemy for the AoE. We probably should go for the Breath of the Dying. And I don't know what to put it here. I think we go Essence maybe for that haste, because I'm lacking on haste. That could be a decent set. We'll keep it like that for now. We'll keep this character on transmog, so I'll look at him and be like, why am I in all this weird fucking clown gear, dude? I mean, it's all different colors meshing together. Let's go on the Paladin. We got Paladin, Mage, and a Rogue to take care of, boys. Literally took a whole hour to open up our characters and plan all the gear out for them. I'm hoping that in the future I'll just be able to have like better knowledge of all these classes to figure out like what's actually good piece of gear, what isn't, kind of off the bat. A shield. We can play prot now. We can play prot now. I actually been trying to get prot pieces, by the way, so I'm not surprised that I got a shield because I have a weapon from earlier, a 465 corrupted weapon that it has inevitable truth, which is cooldown reduction, which is insanely good for protection Paladin. And I have this increased for mastery, which is actually not terrible either because mastery increases your block rate. Could be good. Could be good. I think I want to go and buy ourselves some prot pieces if possible. For Azeroth, there's so much you gotta do with this character. I do want to learn how to play prot Paladin though. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I like the idea of like being a tanky character, but also dishing out quite a bit of damage and being able to heal allies for quite a lot. I kind of like that idea. Dal the prot, let's go, dude. Dal the prot. I might just change the character name if I go full prot. I do have some trinkets with like really high amount of haste actually, and increases for haste for the sources. I do have some leech pieces still. I have bracers with other stats and corruption and stuff. I don't have my cloak yet. I need to get my cloak for this character. I almost had this character fully set up to get the cloak and do all that stuff, but I don't yet. Alrighty, let's go and buy some Azeroths for... What Azeroths do you think I should buy for prod boys? What Azeroths do you think I should buy for protection? Because I have a prot work in progress, but I think I want to delete that at this point. Let's go. Swap to prot right now, equip the sword and shield, and see what Azeroths I had for prot. So this will be my prot build. I'll adjust it later, you know, I'll update a couple pieces, the trinkets and stuff like that. What other things did I have for prot? I don't think I have any. Lights Decree, Lentos Inquisitor? No, none of these are for prot actually. I could do this. Does this have anything good for prot? No, not really. There's specific traits in one for prot. Avengers Mind, Imperium Power, full 45. Oh, this has a Bulwark, but that's not amazing because it's also in the same spot as Soaring, and it doesn't have that one trait you need one after. So what do you boys... Wait, no, the chest piece. Wait, Bulwark. And we got Soaring Shield. That's actually a really good wombo combo. That's actually exceptionally good wombo combo for a tank. I'll put that in. And it looks like we don't have a decent helmet or anything like that to follow. So let's go with the helmet shoulders, boys. I think we could go with the helmet shoulders. Helm and shoulders. Here we go. Overseers. And we got the shoulders too. I like that too. Chest and shoulder. Yeah. We got Inspiring Vanguard. I think I want to grab that. What about shoulder? Do I have the Inspiring Vanguard too? I do. Wait, we're gonna go here Inspiring and Bulwark of Light. We got ourselves that Absorb, we got ourselves the Strain buff and the more proc chance for Grand Crusader, which I hear is really good. We're gonna go for Elemental Whirl and... Let's do this. Stalwart Protector. Well, no, let's do a Stalwart. Let's go Stalwart. I feel like that's a utility right there. So that means I don't have to go for Inspiring Vanguard. Still, the strength is quite good. I could go Righteous Conviction. Your light protector heals for additional healing and is always increased by 200. Do I want to go for extra healing for my heal? I think so, right? And Inner Light. Do I have enough for another reroll, by the way? I feel like that if I scrap the shoulder I just got, I probably could reroll. I probably could reroll it. Oh my god, the corruption I have right now. Oh, I have the big eyeball, dude. I'm all red. The big red, dude. Look at me. I'm so red. I need to get the cloak immediately. I wonder how easy it is to run with mass corruptions as a tank, though. I think that'd be so fun. So I got this good chest. The helm, though, I think I want to scrap it maybe. Prop Valley heals a lot. Gotta scrap some things. Yo, I'm thinking scrap this helm because it has that Inner Light, but I don't know if Inner Light is any good. I think you have to go for triple Bulwark of Light for prot. So maybe I don't want to scrap things. I feel like I just don't want to scrap gear, man. I feel like it's a bad idea. Let's go with another Inspiring Vanguard just for that strength, and let's go with Inner Light, and I'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. Let's go for that Mastery and Leech. And we'll figure it out later, boys. We'll figure it all out later. I'll look up, I'll ask a prop pally that knows what's up. If that's any good, should I scrap, should I keep, all that jazz. I'll ask somebody, alright? What tank trinkets do I have even? I have some versatility trinkets. I think I'll keep these for now. But yeah. We also gotta give myself a mog, dude. I gotta give myself a dope-ass mog, too. I'm all red. Is that the mog that I had last time? Let's do this. Let's do this. And we're gonna go with the Legion artifact weapon. All golden, boys. Or maybe blue? Blue. I feel like blue fits a little better. Wait. Because it matches like the details, like the lights. Maybe? Maybe the OG? Maybe I got another set? Golden? What do you think? That's clean. Which one? The blue? Or this? I almost feel like the blue matches it better because of the blue on towards the bottom. What do you guys think? You can always remove trades if you don't like it also. Yes, I do need to look up what's really good. Exists down. I'm gonna use it for everything. Well, I don't have a good one yet, man. That one with blue? Okay, we'll try the blue. We'll go with blue for now until I get tired of it. Oh my god, it looks so red. It's so hard to see the blue. It looks almost purplish. But that's gonna be my tank from now on. I do need to go and get better essence. Oh, it actually does look clean. I kind of like it, man. Especially from the side, I think it looks good. Because you have parts that are blue and golden. I think it fits there. Definitely an acquired color. I could do way better sets for Paladin, though. Alright, Dal Wizard next. Dal Wizard next. So I think with Dal Wizard, we'll go and we'll just get more Azeroth gear at 460. So we can get ourselves a Frosty piece. But we are going to go and stay mostly Arcane. And we are going to try to go for Equipoise traits. We got ourselves boots. With Glimpse of Clarity, which might be really good for Fire Mage. Wow, that's pretty good. I don't know if that's good for oh my god, my bags look so like a mess. Holy shit. We gotta close that for a second. Yeah, just close it for now. Let's go get ourselves some Azeroth pieces, see if we can get anything good. We're looking for pieces that will have Equipoise. That is the trait we want to have on all our gear for Arcane. So we have this piece with Inside the Pack. Inside the Pack is not potentially not essentially all that great. We have this one right here with Galvanized Spark, which does have a chance for Arcane Blast to create an extra charge. And we do have one here for Clear Casting to get 10% more prog. It's got a good trait to have a one-off on. So we're going to try to see if we can get ourselves more for 60 pieces, boys. We're going to go for a shoulder first. And if shoulder doesn't work, I guess we'll go for a helm, because I don't think Clear Casting is much of a necessity. No, we'll go for the chest, because this does have overwhelming power, maybe. Maybe. Let's try shoulder first, see if we get a good one. Equipoise is what we're looking for, boys. Do we have that Equipoise here? Because if anything, I could have a full set for no Equipoise. Actually, this doesn't have... Actually, it's some pretty good fire pieces. Blaster Master, Wildfire. That's not bad. Do I roll for another shoulder, boys? Or do I roll for like a chest or something? What do you think? Another shoulder or a chest? Push week or not? I think it is a push week. I think it is definitely a push week this week. Dal, it's a lot of corruption. Just remove it, or you're gonna have dire time. Chanel, I'll go get my cloak, and I'll have much less corruption to work with, man. Don't worry about it. Versus damage and healing, you deal with crits. Haste versatility. I feel like that'll be good. It's a good piece. Nice garbage riz to go with garbo pants. Aw, rip. YOLO chest, you think so? Alright, YOLO chest it is, man. It doesn't make a difference to me which one we get or don't. What do we have? Blood-drenched robes. That'll be fun to walk. It's got that Equipoise. You're the fucking man. With a YOLO chest call with that Equipoise. And I think it's the same chest that I have right now, actually. It is. Wow. You're a fucking genius, my dude. We got that Elemental Whirl. And we're gonna go for Vampiric Speed. That's a good piece right there. That's a good piece right there, bud. Hell yes. That's an arcane piece right there, 100%. You guys saw how much damage we were doing. You guys saw how big of crits we were getting. A 300k crits with our arcane blast. This was so fun to play with, man. So fun to play with. I would like to take it into a raid too. And I have these to put in the bank. This character is my bank character. I'll still have a cloak of this character, dude. I think I get a cloak of this one. Alrighty. It is time for the rogue, boys. It is time for the rogue. We're looking for something amazing here today, boys. We're looking for some great loot today. Let's see what we get. Oh, AJ, popping in here, dude, for the good luck. This one's a big one, boys. That's for all the money. We're gonna wait. The song has a bit of a build-up. I got my fucking Wendy's to drink here, man. You want explosive pressure? An arcane pressure for M+ for arcane? I might have enough gear to get triple of both of those actually today. I might have enough triple, man. I might. I didn't time it right. First, I have a chance to increase your critical strike by 31.
This is the future.
It's kind of whatever. Hound Jowl wristband with leech. I'm ready to quit this garbage expansion. Dude, I like how everybody, as soon as somebody gets like a bad piece of gear, they're like, I quit. But as soon as somebody gets like a really good one, it's like, this is the best patch ever. I love the reaction I get from people. Because look at this, man. Remaster. Ready to quit the garbage expansion. I have yet to get a good corruption. It's a garbage system. Triple explosive echoes insane and plus. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Open PvP chest, man. You might get something good out of there too if you want a good corruption out of that. That's not terrible. That's not a bad piece of gear. Hey, the crit could be pretty good. I think that's a pretty good mastery. I don't know PvP. Well, why not? You don't even need to PvP. Just cap your conquest. You'll get yourself a 455 with a corruption. If it's a good corruption, man. You just do BGs. You don't need to do arenas. Alrighty, boys. It is time to open the PvP chest. This isn't a bad corruption. But then again, my rogue can't really complain. I got stars, right? But I like the effect here. The critical strikes have a chance to increase your critical hits have a chance to increase your crit. And it's only 15 corruptions, so it's not quite bad. It actually might be good for me to run. What am I replacing? Haste and crit. So I'm replacing haste and crit. I get versatility, quite a bit of it, and 31 crit times 5. What is that, boys? 150 crit that stays at all times. So essentially 150 crit, 106 versatility, 82 mastery. Does that replace the 86 haste? Because this would be actually pretty good. It's quite a bit of corruption though. So I'll be tagging on quite a bit, but maybe, maybe not. Ornate ring with... that seems really good. Boots of Manifest Shadow, Mind Flay. I would sim, because that still could be really good if you have a lot of haste on your gear. Alrighty, I just want to make sure I'm on outlay, yeah. Alrighty. Give me something good here, boys. Maledict or the pull slows. We got pants. Wait, hold on. Haste. Ooh, versatility and crit. That's quite a bit. That's a lot of verse. I do have a 470 with a gem, which I think does have more stats, but that's not a bad piece of gear overall. Honestly. Because the amount of haste you gain from all sources. This could be pretty good for PvP, because in PvP... I have very little corruption, actually 0 corruption. And sometimes in PvP gear, I struggle to get enough haste. Right now, why do I have so much haste though? Why do I have 18%? Oh wait, that's normal actually. So I could actually equip these pants, and I could get more haste value out of every piece of gear with haste. And I could drop a lot of haste too. So look, with these pants, I have what? 13 corruption? Very minor. I have more versatility or less versatility? So 281 versus 246. More or less the same. But now I can drop quite a bit of haste from gear. I can drop haste from like this belt and go for a different belt. $465 piece instead of a 460 with a socket. Bunch of crit and versatility, but I could probably do better, huh? Probably do better if I don't do this. I could drop this haste versatility. This actually does give me quite a lot of verse on its own. This is haste versatility. What if I go for a more versatility piece? To 28 corruption. More mastery. Critical strikes have a chance to give me more crit. Don't know if that's the way to go though. We keep that. So this has 349 versatility. Do I have anything better with more versatility here at all? Besides this ring. 349. I do have this mastery with 385 versatility. I don't think I want to use that. I don't think that does anything better. So now it's a bit of a math equation. There's certain pieces that I can replace for less haste and more versa, which is interesting. I can go to this belt with 440, gain 25% versatility, and keep 18% haste. 25% verse seems like a lot. I don't really know if I want to go down in item level because agility still kind of sort of matters, but versatility is king. Do I have better gloves? Not really. Wish I had 465 with like crit verse or just verse. As soon as I can get a second Anju and Carez though, I think I'll probably slide that in, and that'll probably help me out a lot. So these pants, I actually don't want to let go of them yet. It actually gives me a slightly better item level with these things. Gonna let him master, which I don't really need. But hey, it has a versatility proc. Ooh, quite a lot actually. It's quite a lot of corruptions now. 48 seems like a lot. So I probably wouldn't want to do this. I could go to the 24% crit, which doesn't really matter. More or less same versatility. And I think the only thing that changes is agility. What is it? 920 agility versus 9-8. Yeah, it's not that much of a difference. But I don't want to keep these pants. Now that I have this haste corruption, the amount of haste you get from all sources, now I can play around with my stats a lot better. Because these pants give me a lot of versatility, which is good for PvP. And they will also contribute to the haste for very little corruption. So in PvP, I don't have to deal with negative corruption effects. I can stab myself better to prioritize versatility, which will let me do more damage than a corruption in some cases might. Not bad, right? And for Mythic Azeroth gear, what do we go for? So the thing is about Azeroth gear in PvE, boys. In PvE. Wait, I'm 80 neck, by the way. Wait, what the hell is this red? Wait, I got 80 neck? We're done with the neck grind, boys! Never again! I gotta pop that in for extra stamina, which is gonna be even better. Hey, that's pretty good. Does this do more damage now? This apparently scales with neck levels, so that'll get better as time goes on. so looking at my Azeroth gear, I have a 480 robe, 480 bracer or shoulder, and 465 helm. But I don't think I want to swap the helm out. Like, honestly, I would want to keep Brigand's Blitz for PvE. But I'm actually thinking of gearing myself for PvP, boys. I'm thinking re-roll a PvP shoulder. Because you know which one I need for PvP? I need this one. Where is it? Is it Pistoliers? No. Gold tassel Spallets that have Deadshot and Snake Eyes. And they have Heed My Call. Long Strider? Not terrible either. Keep pants really good for Assas. Yeah, pants will probably also be good for Assas. But I'm thinking reroll for shoulders, boys. I'm thinking reroll for shoulders. Because PvE gear does matter. And I could reroll for a good helm. But I feel like I will get a good helm from the raid eventually. Right? What do you guys think? Reroll for a PvP... Because I actually, this week... We're actually going to be able to get a PvP piece, chest. And I'll be able to upgrade the chest piece, which is going to have, one of those chests is going to have my best PvP Azeroths. I'm going to be able to put Warlord's Trophy on that thing, right? So I'm guaranteed to have a good PvP chest for PvP chest this week. As soon as I cap my Conquest. And I turn in for the Conquest cap. Like whatever reward I get. But for Azeroth gear, do I try to get better pieces for PvP or PvE? Because I did the optimization before. If I wanted to do better for raiding, I want a better helm. So I will want to try to get a better helm. However, I could start rolling for a better shoulder, and if I can get the PvP shoulder, I'm that much closer to doing PvP stuff. Why do you not want Snake Eyes for PvP? It increases the damage of a Sinister Strike, and it does quite well. It's very consistent overall. I know it's saying it does quite well, but it does well compared to the other trades that we have. So Outlet generally lacks in sustained damage, and Snake Eyes is the way we increase our sustained damage. It is very easy to play with because you're going to be building for buffs and rolling anyway, and it does make re-rolling buffs over and over and over less of an issue, but making it less of a nuisance, as just for re-rolling you have extra damage. So sometimes you will want to roll for a better buff for PvP, but you don't always constantly have to, kind of deal. Tempos to Thrallus 11, by the way, Dal, that's a good one. This week in particular, too. PvP boss, you think so? Was the add-on that can swap your gear inside the characters and super instead of looking in your bags? What is the add-on that you can swap all the gear from inside the character info? That's not an add-on. It's actually go equipment manager, and this is not an add-on. That's actually in the game. Character stats, titles, and equipment. You can equip a title, you can look at your character stats, and you can just make sets if you want to. Not an add-on, my man. Go for PvP. In pre-Shadowlands, you won't PvE so much, I think. You think so? It's like, so I could try to roll for a good helm now, but I feel like I'll eventually get a helm. Maybe I should go for a helm now. Because I feel like it'll be better for progression within the raid to go for a helm. There's a couple helms that are an upgrade. Essentially, it would need to be a helmet that has Brigand's Blitz on it. So like this helmet has Brigands, but it sucks. This helmet doesn't have Brigands, but it could be good in keys. No Brigands here. I think this would be the best helm right now. Is Brigand's Blitz, Ace Up Your Sleeve, Overwhelming Power, Resounding Protection, and Azeroth Empowered. Eventually, I'll end up replacing this helm because I'll get to, you know, Nazath and Carapace, but getting good helm now could be good in the future. That's just one helm. That's another helm I could get to with Brigand's Blitz, Deadshot. I guess it would go with Unstable Flames or Heed My Call, and Long Strider, but that one is not super, like, not as good as the other. But there's two helms versus one shoulder that's going to be decent for PvP. So I don't know. It's back. Did the stream freeze for a second? I hope it didn't freeze, boys. Yeah, it froze is back now. Just refresh if you still froze. Oh shit, boys. Hopefully the stream is good to go. If it froze, but you're back now. Okay, well, I don't know if you my audio froze too or not, but yeah, I don't know what you want to do, boys. What's the song called? I can link it. I linked the mix last time, and you can just follow with the mix. It'll take the current song I'm playing, and it'll continue with the rest of the songs. Can I open the Keystone chest after Tuesday if I have my chest? Yes, you can. Today's Tuesday, by the way, so you should be able to, unless you are EU, and then for you it's Wednesday. I have 3 Deadshot, 1 Ace, 1 Swirl, 1 Keep. Should I use Vigor? 3 Deadshot. I would sim because I think Deadshot still might be better for you because if you have Lucid Dream as a passive as your essence in your neck, I think Deadshot and Ace Up Your Sleeve. I think because of Ace, Deeper Strategy might still be stronger. But I would sim. Because maybe Vigor is a little bit better for you. Because Deadshot, yeah, I mean, just you only have 1 Ace and triple Deadshot. It is generally better to play Vigor for that, just because you have so much more energy to get through your abilities. But it just feels like with Vigor and Lucid in your neck, it's just like too much energy sometimes. You know what I mean? Reload your browser. Oh Jesus, do we actually like completely freeze? Blizzard, please. YouTube, please. What are you doing? Man, this is a hard choice, actually. I actually feel indecisive. Should we just roll 50-50, boys? Somebody got a huge deranged alchemist slippers. Haste mastery. Spells and abilities have a chance to increase your haste. That seems really good. Seems really good. You froze for a second or two? I didn't show reload. Go ahead, Al. Oh man, I don't know. Wait. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Wait. Can I roll party? Can I do /roll here? No, it doesn't show up here. Flip a coin? I was gonna do a roll. How many tunes do I have? I have 1 of every class, so like 13. Is you're using 3 Ace? No, right now I'm actually using it for PvE I'm using triple Brigades Blitz because of storage, but triple ace is really good for keys, if anything. Toss a coin. Do I have a coin toy? Do I have a coin? I think I only have coin of many faces, which transforms what I look like. Coin. Yeah, mode of light and coin of many faces. I don't have the actual flip coin. The coin toy, nope. Don't have one. Let's do that. We could use trusty Google for a coin toss. So let's do for the head and tails for the shoulders, yeah? Head for the head, tails for the shoulders. Tails for the shoulders, there it is. Now we're gonna do shoulders. If I get the best PvP shoulders right now, I'll be so happy, but if you get bad ones, I'll be kind of upsetty. Alrighty boys, let's try it. Did it buy? Wait, AJ just left. Oh shit, okay. Okay, bugged out because AJ left. Your group has been disbanded. Okay, bam. We didn't get the ones we need. Oh shit. Well, these actually have Brigand's Blitz, and these have Ace Up Your Sleeve. Are these better than the ones I have? I'm pretty sure they're not. But these are not bad for a SAS, I guess. Particular scheming. I think I don't want to scrap these though. How much do you get for scrapping the shoulders? Because I have quite a bit of chalk on the side, so I think since I didn't get what I needed. Yeah, these are not that good. I don't even think this is good for...
Toss a coin to your streamer.
Toss a coin to your streamer. What's up, Brad? How you doing, man, dude? Hashtag Brandon chat, boys. Toss a coin to your streamer. How does that also go? A Valley of something. Valley of Planning? It's been so long, dude. That was a good show. Let's go scrap it. I want to see how much you get for scrap, because essentially this is good for sub. I'm not a sub main. I'll eventually get pieces for sub. Sorry, boys. Unless I'm gonna go AoE cleave as a SAS, I don't need these. Don't need these. Let's see what happens when you scrap it. How much do you get? You get 1,000. Okay, so that's not a lot. So I need essentially 4,000 something for the shoulders. I have all this other random ass gear too. 430? I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna use a 430. Let's scrap it for mats. 20 residium. Yeah, so they did the numbers on these by a ton, didn't they? Got a bunch of 450s. One I don't even use, and I guess it has pieces for a SAS or sub. Should I try rolling heroic pieces for PvP? What do you boys think? Should I try rolling a couple heroic pieces for PvP? I would have 2 rolls, so I could try to see if I can roll for PvP shoulders. Either I roll the PvP shoulders 460, or I save for another chance to reroll, I think next week, for a mythic piece. What do you think? I love sub in Legion, but then destroyed his boy, my boy, this X-Pack. Enjoying Coleslaw though? Yeah, sub I think can still come back if you are 100%. If you are 100% good at Giga farm gear for sub, you will still do pretty well as sub. You will still do pretty well as sub. Mythic? You think I should say for Mythic? Yeah, I feel like if you just commit all the gear to sub rogue, and you have some of the best in slot pieces, you can still do okay damage. But you're not gonna have like any advantage anywhere, I don't think. Maybe like in keys and some when they were blood of the enemy, but yeah, the damage is a little sketch for sub. It's fun, but yeah, sub and Legion was so good. Pretty new and struggle finding better gear. Do you have any tips for that? For gear, I would just say start doing dailies, start doing your mythic pluses, PvP caps, conquest. Yeah, start doing as many parts of content if you're just trying to get gear, man. I would say doing keys is probably the best, just the fastest. Try to get into mythic plus, get started lower keys and start going little by little. Are those shoulders good for sub? Technically they were, but they are scrapped now. 475 is 1k. 475 is not 1k. It's like 4,900, I think. 4,700? Yeah, 4,750. So I could try to buy 2 pieces of heroic shoulders to see if I can get some sort of a PvP upgrade, or just be careful about it and just not doing it. What is the second for Mythic Plus? For Mythic Plus, you want at least 1 Keep Your Wits, and then essentially you want Ace Up Your Sleeve or Deadshot. I am using kind of a mix of my rating pieces, which are parts of it are Ace Up Your Sleeve and Deadshot, but some are also Brigand's Blitz stacks. Brigand's Blitz stacks are pretty good for Tyrannical if you're running stars on your corruption for single target. Outside of that, generally, without corruptions included, you want to go for Ace up your sleeve and Deadshot. Generally. How's Lock in PvP? What's up, Dan? I would say Log Destro, dude. The slap. Have you seen the duels for Destro? Oh my god, they obliterate, dude. And now, Outlaw should, what should I reroll to get a crit buff or +2 buffs in all situations? If you're doing cleave in Mythic Pluses, there are some buffs you don't need to reroll out of. For example, Grand Melee, the auto attack buff, you don't need to roll out of that. Because auto attacks are good. They just do damage increases. Crit buff, also good. Don't reroll out of that. And the last one that you don't want to roll out of is Broadsides. Broadsides increases how much comp points you generate, so a lot more finishers to use into enemies while you're cleaving, but also makes those comp point building abilities do 20% more damage. And when you have traits like Deadshot, it increases the damage of that Deadshot as well, especially when you have Blade Flare running. So, and that also means more between the eyes too, since you have more comp points to get through. So those are the 3 buffs that you would keep. The other ones you want to re-roll out of. So the priority will be maintain Blade Flurry, build up buffs, or build up comp points. If you don't have a buff, roll for a buff. Then continue building up comp points while Blade Flare is up. Then between the eyes, if you're running, if you have crit buff up or edge Deadshot or Ace up your sleeve traits, always between the eyes. Then build up comp points. If you have a buff and Ace up your sleeve or between the eyes is on cooldown, see what buff you have. Do you have a good buff? No, re-roll. Yes, use Dispatch. And you keep re-rolling. And always Deadshot before you reroll for a buff if Deadshot is off cooldown. But you basically will roll for a buff, priority 1, priority 2, between the eyes if you already have a buff. Then priority 3, if between the eyes is on cooldown, do you have a good buff? No, reroll until you have a good one. Yes, Dispatch. And then it goes back to just Dispatch. So that's basically the order that you go for. Buff, between the eyes, good buff, Dispatch. I actually could make it into like a graph or something. I got tier 3 infinite stars. I'm always second and third among DPS. Well, I don't know how good monks sim with stars because I don't know how much haste they really have. I don't think monks stack haste, and stars is generally good for classes that stack a lot of haste. But maybe you could sim yourself and maybe there was a build for you, man. Maybe stacking a bunch of summons a win for the stars or for the haste proc. I got tier 3 infinite stars. You want to cop a level 10 C? I don't know what that means, my man. What's up, Carlos? Hey, my man. I guess this is the same as the guy in my bad. So what have we decided, boys? Are we gonna expand the chalk we have now to try to roll for heroic PvP Azeroth piece, or save it and try for a mythic next week? What do you think? Roll for heroic now or save for mythic next week? What do you stack versus Ace? Are you stacking versus Haste Versa? Depends on the build, Lewis. Depends on my build. Normally you don't stack. Haste Verse is only good for PvP essentially. Normally you stack verse crit or crit verse. Will you play a mythic today? Yeah, I'll be down to. Save for mythic. Okay, we're saving it. We're gonna save it, boys. I'm gonna drop all this garbage into the bank. Let me keep this pants. I'll need to mess around to see if I can edge out more stats on my versatility. But that's a pretty good pants for PvP. The very little corruption that I have in PvP that actually haste that it gives me is actually quite nice. I don't even have the eyeball spawning in PvP. Like, that's how easy it is for me. So that'll be quite a bit of extra versatility. I can get it close to 25%. But I want to make sure I have about the same haste at all times too. So, yeah. I don't wonder if this is good for PvE though. I do wonder. Because say I drop this, boom, allows a lot of haste, bam, back to 13 haste. I wonder if that would be good for PvE too. But we'll see, we'll see. Because I have quite a bit of gear with pretty decent corruptions, so maybe with corruptions I might be able to make some set work out of it. Alrighty, boys, should we jump into a key real quick? I feel like I want to jump into a key on a alt, man. Maybe we'll get the monk out of the way, try out the big fist build. Majukes! Are you around, my man? We can get a kid on together real quick. Save it? Yeah, I'll save it, man. How far are you guys in Mythic Raid? We killed Vexiona last night, man. We got Mythic Vexiona last night. And I felt so happy, and I got a 480 chest out of it too. With Ace up your sleeve and Brigand's Blitz. It's actually exactly the same chest that I had, but just on a higher item level of it. So I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I like that. And I have the Gorek Tools shoulders with the Ace and Brigands too, so that's really cool. And then I have this 465 helm. That's the only thing I really essentially need to replace. It's Gibbering Maw, which I think comes from Il'gynoth. What are some of the other bosses in Neolotha that I could have a helm from, actually? Stygian Guys, but it doesn't have... It has Heart of Darkness, but it doesn't have the trait that I need, which is the Brigand's Blitz. I need Briggs. Oh, he has a shoulder. Never mind. Raden has a helm. Yo, if you get to Raden, it can get a Brigand's Blitz, Heart of Darkness, and a Mythic Ujjan Caress. Oh, would that be good, dude? Yeah. Mythic Ujjan Caress. Look at that thing. All purple and shit, dude. That looks so good. It does so much more damage too. Well, mine does 24 damage. This is 29, dude. Going from 25,000 to 30,000 damage. 5k extra. Let's go. Extra stats too, but that doesn't really matter that much. Like what, 2 extra versatility, 5 extra mastery, 50 agility, which it's alright. But if I can get the Gibber and Maw, that'll essentially be like my abyss for a bit. Until Lazath and Carapace, which is chest piece. Which actually has better pieces with Brigands and Heart of Darkness. I probably would end up doing something like that at a later time. And then this has a shoulder, which I wouldn't end up doing most likely. It has Heart of Darkness. I'll probably do this for keys, man, you know what I mean? Keep your wits and dead shot with that Heed My Call, and I can go for gem height. This would actually be really good for keys. That's actually not a bad ring either. Let's see what my chicks is on, man. Vision of Stormwind. Oh, he's in a vision. Wanna get a key done? See if he wants to get one done with my Monkus. He's in a vision right now, so I'm gonna let him wait. I'm gonna let him do it. If he's busy, then we'll just run the key ourselves, boys. What's up, Mikhail? Is that over, man? How you doing, my dude? You having a good one? I have 3 eternal stars in a fight, and I can go to 40% haste with focusing arrows with minor and have a major strife. Lewis, I would sim your character if anything, man. I would sim. I'm just telling you the general rule of thumb. Haste or certain corruptions like stars and gushing scale really well with haste. However, not every class loves haste. Not every class should go for haste. So I would sim to find out what sims tell you the best. Raid bots is a useful link down in our description if you want to join. Down in the description below, we have a bunch of useful links and stuff like that. So to finish this version, I think my chicks are gonna get into a little bit of a key with my monk. Finally get into doing the key, right? This is why I need to get through my ults so much faster, dude. I think once I get to put so much more work on my ults, I'll be able to tell you guys if I got a good piece or not. But every time I'm just like, is this a good trade, guys? Is this a good trade? Because I have no idea every single time. No idea. You got a Legendary Cloak? Yeah, I got my Legendary Cloak upgraded today. Level 11. And it doesn't have any special effects. I think next time it will have a special effect. But I could be wrong. But it's going to reduce sanity loss within vision of Lazath by 65. Does that go up, or is that just baseline 65? Because I know it's supposed to have some sort of a proc eventually, like a agility proc, which I think is going to let us do even more damage. Not like it's needed, but most guilds are going to be using it to get from Lazath. I have a PvP. Hey, I PvP as a SAS rogue, but my DPS isn't there. To know what I could try. Haste versatility build, man. Haste first. That's what I would try. Lots of verse. Get a bit of haste too. I'm going to get it now on my main. Alright, man, sounds good. By rank 12 when I got a 3k main stat proc. Oh, okay, so that's next week then, okay. Wait, 3k main stat? That seems like a lot. That'd be so good for PvP, dude. Oh my god. I'd be so busted for PvP. You're telling me just for keeping up with a character, you get a bunch of stats? Ooh, not bad, not bad. Dude, I gotta get my comics capped out immediately. I want to get a 475 chest piece with Bis Azeroth for my PvP set for my rogue, dude. I cannot wait. I cannot wait, man. I want to do some twos with Tickle. I hope he's feeling a lot better this week. The Cape Insanity scales with a rank. Mine's a 9 and 45, I think. So you basically, when you're doing... Oh, it's in Visions of Nazath. Like horrific visions, right? That's what it is? Not like the fight with Nazath, right? Or does it count for Nazath too? I don't think it would, but... So basically, the better this cloak is, the longer you can stay in horrific visions. Because I can already stay in horrific visions and do all 5 chests. Like, my rogue already can do that, but I also do a lot of skips. We do skips here. I do skip a lot. I just skip a majority of the mobs. I actually got to do all 5 chests, Stormwind. I think I need to start doing all 5 chests with like Mask or so. just so I can get even better gear out of it. I think it might be worth next week. Oh, next week is going to be Argamar, so I think it's going to be even easier. But yeah, CS corruption, insanity, resistance scale up. But they don't do it on the Zoth fight, right? Or Carapace, because there's 2 fights with like sanity mechanic, like in Horrific Visions. Or does that work there too? Because if that works there as well, that's like a great catch-up mechanism. And you would think eventually it would just be like, eventually it basically will make the fight almost like this mechanic doesn't even do barely anything to you. Let's say that you don't need so much cloak for Nazath, so it's not dependable. Okay, I feel ya. Just stuff. I'm waiting for Matukes to get done with his Horrific Vision. Wait, how much are you gonna do? Just one vision, or are you finishing your cloak? Because if you're finishing your whole cloak, then I probably should do a key on an ult real quick. I could do a healer. I think a healer would be able to get on the group very easily. Or any of my other ults I think would be alright too. Do Mythic on your arms, warrior? Mythic on the arms? Let's see if I can even find a group, man. I won't be against it. Like, I think Atal'Dazar would be really easy to do this week. Let's see if I can even find a group. So we'll start looking for one. If Matux gets out of this thing before I find a group, then we'll hop on the monk and we'll do a queue with Matux real quick. I just want to see if there's one up and running. There might be. Because we could go Fury now, boys. We could go the big Fury. The big Fury. There's a couple groups. The Underodd group is there for Bleeding Hollow. Would they take me? I don't know if they would. There's no Atal'Dazar. Like, that's Atal'Dazar, but it's like a sale. So it's not real Atal'Dazar. Mechagon, Workshop, Pushing, Link DPS Corruption, if you have it. Oh, no, dude. They're not even looking for radar. They're like, what DPS Corruptions you have, nerd? I'm gonna link up that Echo and Void, and they'll be like, nerd. Ah, dude, I feel bad, man. Also, I need to do Horrific Visions on this character to get the cloak up and running. I'm done with Assassin's Storm, Wind on DK to find good route. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll hop all up for now. Yeah. Back in the Monks, boys. Back in the Monks with a Fist of Fury build. Go on the DK, teach me on Holy. Yo, I will set up a build for DK next time, man. I just got some gear on the DK to make it happen. But yeah, next week, man. Next setup. Alrighty? Or some point this week, actually. Not next week. Because eventually this week I'll get all my characters and I'll formalize their gear, format it and stuff. What Azeroth? Like, what? Let's go for this. Let's go for this Mog. For the monk. Yeah. I'm a chicks. Hit me up, my man, when you get a chance. Here we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna go up on my neck a level in Heart of Azeroth for the stamina. My weapons are garbage, by the way. We're hoping for good weapons today, boys. We're hoping for a good weapon today. Should I just pick up reroll coins? I think I will. I think I will. Do I have enough currency for reroll coins? I do, actually. War resources, and I could do... I don't want the gold. We'll do one coin. We'll do one coin. And whatever key that Matix has is the one that we'll do, man. Matix, if you got guildies or whatever that need to get a key done, get them in there too, if you wanna. Wanna see arms and stuff? I'm gonna get everybody seeing load single target. So the build that I have for Arms Warrior is not the same build that everybody else plays. Most people will play Arms or play Test to Might build. I don't actually like the build that much. And since I'm really bad at it. That's the only reason why. Like, I tried playing with it and it felt like I do no damage compared to the other guys that actually seem to do good damage. So I decided that, you know what, I'm just gonna try to play a build that isn't that build. And we'll see what happens. And so far I've been enjoying it. Spark of Inspiration, is that what I want to do? This present abilities have a chance to increase your haste and reduce the cooldown of your currently slotted major. So the haste is not that good. We're not gonna do that. Does Fate want to join? He's in a Motherboar right now. Tickle's online in Oldham. He's doing dailies. Euro, Squiz, Chamber of Heart. Oh, we got Riff, so we got a Bear. Actually, might be one of his friends. Bear Druids, dude, actually so much fun. Holy shit. How many realms do you play on? So there's mostly 2. I used to play on realm Dalaran, and then I got on Illidan with a guild, and now I play on Illidan. And Rainier and Rainbows. But yeah, I have some of my ults in Dalaran, some of my ults on Illidan. I would say my Alliance ults are on Dalaran server, and the others are on Illidan. Most of my Horde characters are on Illidan. My warrior obviously transferred, not because I wanted to. I could have kept my warrior in Dalaran just fine, but my warrior got a fat BOE, and I wanted to make sure that my rogue gets the gold from that BOE. So I transferred him to Illidan. I probably could have sold the BOE. Well, no, probably not a good idea, because you can only transfer so much. How much gold can you transfer for a character? Last time I remember it was like 50k. Yeah, you ran with Riff. He's our guild main tank. Okay, cool. Dope. How many realms do you play? Yeah, so that's that. Don't decondition on Holy and Stars. Stars is really good, yeah. Any good corruption on Rogue? I would say, what's good corruption nowadays? We can actually look this stuff up. There's a website I use hero damage for all the Rogue things. Make sure I'm more or less flying in the right direction. Based on my calculation and the wind speed, I think we are an idiot. Okay, now that we've got that sorted out. Hero damage is a website that I use all the time for stealth, especially good for rogues. And you can buy token now instead of transfer gold to your server character. So it'll take the gold of that server's economy to an, actually it's a regional economy, isn't it? Maybe you're right. Maybe I could have done that and I sold it. Could have sold it for more maybe? Hard to sell. Rogues. What corruptions do rogues like? Corruptions for outlaw. You apparently like Gushing Wound and Stars. But Gushing Wound apparently is really, really good. Lash of Wood is also really, really good if you get it as a weapon. Strike Through is pretty good for the crit because you crit quite a bit. And Twisted Appendage is not terrible either. For Assassination, Gushing Wound, expedient for that haste, which we actually got in our gear today for Assass. And Infinite Stars is also really, really good. Sub Rogue, if you do choose to play one, Gushing Wound, Infinite Stars, Surgeon, Vitality, Severe, Expedient, Hone Mind, which are just like haste, mastery proc, extra stats for haste, extra stats of crit, verse proc, stuff like that. And yeah, that's a website that I have. You guys can check it out. It has other classes too. But yeah. We got a Warlock, cool. Is that a Destruction, Affliction? We'll find out soon enough. What'd you get in your chest? We got a lot of loot. Backslide. We got a lot of loot on a bunch of alts, man. We also got a bunch of Azeroth gear on just about everybody. Nothing notable. No crazy stars or anything like that today. Nothing insane, I would say. But decent upgrades, small upgrades for just about everybody. On my rogue, we got pans that can also give. I have a lot of verse, a bit of crit, and give haste for free. So I actually wonder. Wait, I'm actually thinking about those pants that give haste for free. So my build that I have is all about stacking as much haste as possible. Key in key. He's probably playing main actually on this dude. Wanna do? Oh, you got a guy. You got a dude. Okay, cool. All right, we're here, boys. We got ourselves Carlos, and we got ourselves Braun Cortex. What the fuck that means? Maybe we should go for the elite set. Let's go for the elite version of this gear. Make this Valpera look a little bit more hardcore. See the shoulders? Bam, bigger. See the shoulders? Bam, even bigger. Bam, it's green. It's really hard to tell the difference. Pants, same. The same. Do I have any other weapons actually? Full fist weapons? I guess maybe swords? Do a mace. Sword. The swords to go with a Mog. Now we gotta go with this weapon, man. That's gonna be our Mog, dude. And let's drop the cloak. Who the hell runs cloaks these days? Bam. Not in the monk, man. That cloak I think would get in the way. We got the tail already behind us. We don't need a cloak either. Having trouble leveling tunes? Do you have any tips? Having trouble leveling characters? What kind of troubles are you running into? What'd you get in chest? I got quite a bit of loot. I got bracers that give me a stack and crit buff, but their verse mastery might still be good for my outlaw for raids, no guarantee. And then for PvP, we got the pans that give you a haste for free as a corruption. That have a lot of versatility and a bit of crit, which could also be still really good. I need to sim it. Like that stats on its own could be really good because I have stars and I have a haste heavy build, and those pants increase the haste I get from all sources. That means also traits. So I already get like into the 100% haste territory, like 120% at my maximum haste. I wonder how much more haste you can get, and I wonder if styles would stack even faster. I'm pretty sure there's a cap on haste, but that'd be hilarious. Is this for PvP build or PvE? For my monk right now? Or for hero damage? If you're talking about the website is PvE stuff. It has like single target, cleave, mythic pluses too if you're doing big AoE pools. But the monk right now, the build that I have right here, Chi Burst, Shooter, Peter, Tiger, Fist of White Tiger. This is mostly PvE, but I guess you maybe could take it into PvP too, because Rolling Dragon Punch hit combo I think are good. Ring of Peace is good. I guess you would go Ascension, and I guess you would go like Chi Wave or Rai of the Tiger for PvP. And probably Tiger's Lust. Subs alone tunes like I get bored very quickly because I have nobody to play with, and it takes weeks just to get 20 levels because of that. Just getting bored very quickly. If you're bored leveling, I would just do dungeons. I think dungeons are a lot more fun, and maybe I'll have like a stream on the side or like a TV show, because leveling isn't super like engaging. However, you could go with add-ons that get you more immersed. Like there's add-ons for immersion to get into like the story a while, like start reading every single quest. Or do the things you like that give you XP, man. There's a lot of things to do in game that give you XP. But if for you, just sitting down and just playing the game and leveling, just that, it's just boring by yourself. I would recommend like watching a TV show on the side or something, you know? Just something to distract you while you're just going through quest to quest. Or instead of like distancing yourself from the game and just kind of getting through the motions, immersing yourself even more. Really getting into the world, you know? Stuff like that. Beer looking sexy. What's up, Matt? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Hero damage, it's a PvE site. Yeah, none of them are PvP, because PvP is a whole nother story. PvP sims are impossible to track, I would say. Oh, it's my song? Let's go, dude. Let's go. Addons like Storyteller? Yeah, there's a lot of addons for like WoW immersion. If you just Google like WoW immersion add-ons, there's gonna be lists and lists and lists that people have made. I won't be able to tell you every single one of them, but I know for some people it has helped them a lot. How you doing? What's up, Mike? Hope you're having a good one, my man. Hope you're doing good, my dude. Take a sip of my soda here. We got the dude Big Damn. Looks like a couple gladiator boys just trying to get their keys done. How bad could this guy be, right? He's a gladiator. How bad could it be at single target damage? I don't think it'll be bad at all. Plus, this key, fairly easy. What are the affixes again? Hold on, let me see what the affixes actually. Bursting, volcanic, easy. Actually, just one affix. It's literally just one affix. Literally just one. It's not two. Don't lie to me. Did somebody just get? Oh yeah, yeah. Somebody found the Shark T-Rex laser cannon thing on top of Najatar. Somebody just got out there. The Demon Hunter, I guess, flew up. Alrighty, boys. Ready whenever. I don't think we need anything consumables. Not like I have any consumables, really. But yeah, we have everything we need. Keep the good vibes up. Hey, Ramiro. Hope you're having a good one, man. Just blast some music? Yeah. Tells you what spell to use or DPS for me. While you're leveling, I don't think you should really... While you're leveling, you're not going to have a lot of spells to really use. I would, if anything, I would recommend Hekili. Hekili. H-E-K-I-L-I. Hekili. Just type it up like WoW rotation add-on. You'll find Hekili eventually. Somebody will link it for you or something. But yeah, Hekili would be one of them. Do you play Final Fantasy 14 anymore? No, that's my twin, but he doesn't play it either. Wait, you play Final Fantasy? I did not. No, that's my twin. But he doesn't even play that anymore. I don't think. I don't know. He hangs out in VR chat all the time. I bet you had to be this. I mean, I use Hekili for some molds, not gonna lie. I used to use some Hekili. There's a Paladin in my guild that back in the day, back on the Horde side on Dalaran, got a guild. And he used Hekili, and he was top best Paladin. He still used Hekili to make sure his rotation is like picture perfect. He didn't care, dude. Big Fist of Fury. How big of damage are you gonna do, boys? Big Fist of Fury. Oh my god, we didn't even meme beam or anything, dude. We're not a big meme here, boys. We're just gonna Big Fist of Furies. Dude, this Warlock is already obliterating me in damage. I don't like that anymore. I don't like that. Warlock, stop. Warlock, stop. I can dispel myself. Perfect. Dude, Warlock already obliterated me in damage. 81! He popped a fucking immortal on there, dude. Alright, tank, let's go, man. The healer's taking a bit to heal us, but that's Shaman for you, man. Okay, we're gonna try to stay on top of these two here. We're gonna leg sweep him. Fist of Fury. We have the images hitting the other dudes. Interrupt him here. Gonna pop a defensive here, saving karma for later. Tank? Oh, the tank is taking the boss, I think. Okay, well the healer should be healing me, hopefully. Healer? Does healer have gear? Does he have gear, actually? Hold on. I don't know if he does. Oh god. Okay, I really... Dude, I'm actually gonna die if I just not careful. I'm trying not to stay in these puddles whatsoever. Feeling a little bit of yikes with this healer, man. Feeling a little yikes with this healer. Don't know what's going on his end. Big Fist of Furies, dude. Huge Fist of Furies. Yeah, this Warlock is already showing me up, man. Just show me up. I don't like that. But again, if he's got gear, he's got gear, he's got gear, you know what I mean? Another big Fist of Fury at the end. Cool. Now we'll have a lot of these has to deal with, but it shouldn't be too terrible. Making sure the healer goes first. Or the tank goes first, I mean. Shrouded Fang, we can stun it. Look at the Meme Beam. We still have to stand to Meme Beam. Actually, we could upgrade our Meme Beam for later. Yeah, we should go upgrade our Meme Beam after at a later time. So we don't have to stand here and cast it. Because right now we have Meme Beam only rank 2, so we have to stand still to cast it. But if we get it to a higher rank, then we'll be okay. Let's cap him for a sec. This man has way too much health right now. Okay, I'm actually getting targeted. I don't like that. Oh, no, I did not want to... Oh, that was going to be really, really bad. Almost threw a cheat in that direction and just pulled extra ads. I didn't want to do that. Alright, we have everything here. We have everything. I have images and everything. Beautiful. Warlock Hellstone. Boop. Nice. DPS. Yes, please. We can do it while challenge is active. Oh shit, okay, he's already pulled. Cyclone Strike, watch out. Okay, literally, oh my god, instantly. Okay, we could Warlock res. At least we have that. Hope that doesn't go up in the air. Because if that went up and pulled something, that would be so sad. Doesn't look like it did. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Here we go. I probably shouldn't have karma'd him. Can I meme beam both of them? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try meme beaming. It works. You can meme beam. And you won't really hurt. Okay, but them having them that close to one another is really bad. Yes, please. So I can Fist of Fury and does not cleave myself. Oh my god. Wait. Wait, actually probably hit him. Yeah, I can hit him. have what is it? Diffuse magic. Dude, this Warlock slaps. Did he just cleave them down in the opener? He might have actually. Would make sense. Handy Note's gonna think of a name. Yeah, Handy Note's another good add-on, yeah. I think I like that one. It's pretty handy. Yeah, I have 2 of these. These buffs actually last quite a bit, but they don't give you too much, it feels like. Well, they actually give you a bit of agility, but I feel like that's just such a bad buff. I might need to trade that out for that Furious Win for the haste. Because Furious Win might be good now. The stack. I don't think it is, because haste is not a stacking, really not a trait you want to stack for Windwalker, but could be wrong. Dude, it feels bad when you have to interrupt while you're Fist of Furying. That's a feels bad moment right there. Because you can't Fist of Fury and go interrupt at the same time. You actually have to cancel Fist of Fury. That's where majority of my damage comes from. Okay, Scales, watch out. Shaman. Please. Shaboy. You could dispel. Does he have gear? He has gear. He has next stuff. Wait, what? You don't want to skip? Why are we doing this? Oh no, you skip this normally. So I'm like, what? Scales, he's still got the scales off. Fuck it, we're gonna just do damage and karma back to him. Karma is such a short cooldown either way. Also, I should be using my touch of death a lot more often. It's a 2-minute cooldown. What am I doing in my life? Also, I have a meme beam. I should be using that a lot more too. What am I doing in my life? I have all these cooldowns, man, that I should be using 24/7. Oh, I like the death coil used there. Yeah, let's do the big boy, and I'll do big damage to him. I think what I'll do is I could meme beam. I'll say meme beam for later, actually. I'm gonna build up big damage on him. We're gonna karma him here too. Wait, don't have karma? Oh, that could have been really bad. Shaman isn't here for some reason. Shaman, hello? He's in combat with something? I think Shaman got in combat with something, boys. Is he good now? Okay, he's good now. What the fuck did he get in combat with? Let's make sure we don't kill him too early here. Didn't get hit. I like jumping up when I use the Whirling Dragon Punch, just see how high I can go. Alrighty, we're good. Tank first, in case we got a guy here. Because he's pathing up, we should tag him. We should snag him either way. Or not, okay, we should snag him. Healer? Okay, healer took a second to come out of there. I don't know. I don't know, why is the healer, like, he's kind of slowish on things. I don't like that. Oh, breath. Nice. Interrupted him on that. Beautiful. Pyrolytic blast, watch out. Breath, watch out. I should have interrupt for the next one. I should have an interrupt for the next one. That called him either way. Got him. That's dope, yeah. Doesn't make it defensive for mode. Wait, what? It's got more worker mode? Yeah. I would think that the diffuse magic also works because it reflects a magic spell. So it's very similar to like a feral druid, right? So you just think of yourself like, how would you deal with a feral? You would also be able to deal mode the same way. Drain, incap it for a second. Nice. Drop that. Oh, no, that doesn't stop him though. Just stun. Okay, cool. I'm picking up all these orbs, dude. All these orbs. Animum, I gotcha. Yeah, this healer struggled to heal us. I don't know if it's maybe like maybe a elemental shaman main or something that just queued as a healer just so we can get in a group easier. But maybe that is exactly what happened. Should I cover this back? I could. Well, it seems only one hit of Fist of Fury reflects it back to me. That was weird. It seems like only one hit of Fist of Fury actually reflected back. I can leg it. Yeah, as soon as they're off the mounts, you can leg him. What the fuck? I got cleaved. That's not good. Heal. Oh, pick up the orb. Make it. Is there even a point of picking those things up? I guess I'll just ignore them. My damage feels a little low still. Are melees the best this week? Melees are good in keys in general. Are they best compared to ranged? Well, no, I'd say you want at least one range. This week, I would say there's the most diversity of what classes you want. I would say last week you needed a melee. Last week you needed a melee for the explosives. This week I would say it's less of a mandatory thing. Cap him. can stun him soon. Didn't matter. Stunned him, didn't matter though. Uh oh, watch out. That's quite a bit of damage on everybody. Bursting too. I can dispel you. Ah, watch out. Maybe that's why this guy's struggling, it's because bursting. Alright, we got everything here. I'm gonna touch the deathless bitch immediately. We have ourselves a Fist of the White Tiger in just a moment. Beautiful. Everything here. Touch of Death. Big Fist of Fury. Throw my racial in there. Incap him. Won't have that incap for later. And I have the meme beam. Don't have the stun. And Fist of Fury. Dude, my chicks just opened up with the army, dude. The army just obliterated. He was doing 70k to the boss. What? And actually wasn't doing any damage until I AoE'd all those snakes. Really now? Really now, my chicks? Really, bud? Oh my god, dude. Putting me to shame. Rip CDs? Yeah, rest in peace, guy. Ah! I was gonna roll in Dragon Punch. Here we go. Because I can roll in Dragon Punch without having to face the guy. That's what's cool about it. So I can actually do the snake thing. I have a stun. Just gotta group him. Hold on. Incap. We're gonna stun them all. Roll in Dragon Punch them all. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, this is an 11? Honestly, it feels like a 10, dude. Not gonna lie. This feels like an easy 10. What is this kicks, man? He's gonna drop the pull. Incap on you. Never mind, I BF'd it. Nice. And if we have snakes coming up, I'll have the meme beam, although I don't think I will need to use it. Just a Fury. Turn around for a sec. Wait, okay, never mind. Didn't need to meme beam it. It is a meme beam for later though. At least I did kind of damage there. Big Fist of Fury off of this Touch of Death, man. Big Fist of Fury. Maybe I should also rev up a Chi. Like a Chi Toss. What is it called? Chi Burst. Also should be interrupting better. I did that Touch of Death. This guy just Chaos Bolted him to death with the Infernal. Was that a Summon Infernal or was it a random Infernal? I can't even tell, dude. Was that a random Infernal proc or is that an actual summon him? Like he took the time to summon that dude. Let's pick up the orb, might as well, right? Interrupt there. We can stop this shockwave within sweep. Don't have interrupt with that guy. Here we go. Maybe it's better for me to actually drop Fist of the White Tiger because my jabs are not doing more damage. Because I have double pressure point. So I wonder if it's actually worth. What do you guys think? Because I know that the 3 Chi generates is actually quite good and the damage it does is also good. But it just doesn't have that synergy anymore, you know what I mean? So I wonder. Also need to get better at my rotation for monks. I feel like I'm going for rotation properly and it's super fun, but I think there's ways for me to min-max it. Like how much chi I should be spending, when should I be using jab, how often should be blackout kicking, what is the priority of abilities, because I'm pretty sure Fist of Fury over Rising Sun Kick over everything, but I could be wrong. Because for a little bit, monks actually had a weird rotation where you actually didn't Rising Sun Kick at all, you would just blackout kick and jab over and over until you get your Fist of Fury back up. That was like a weird but effective playstyle, because Rising Sun Kick just was not worth the button press, but now I think it might be, ever since they buffed it, but I could be wrong, maybe it's still not the meta. And the only time you would press Rising Sun Kick is when you're trying to get Whirling Dragon Punch, because for Whirling Dragon Punch, both of those abilities have to be up, or have to be down. Do we pull them? Oh, we pulled them. Rip. Don't have an intro up there. We're gonna pop a defensive here. Try to pick up an orb. Big Whirling Dragon Punch at the end. Ah, before exploding on us. Are we doing the big guy or are we doing more here? Whichever way you want to go, Tank. Okay, so we're gonna use that to skip. I like that strat for my ticks. I like that strat because I actually just like the skip. It's just like it's super annoying to deal with sometimes. Ow. Oh shit, that hurts. Oh wow. I might just have to karma it. Yeah. Karma it. Karma it. Had to. Or like Hellstone, that's all I really have. Trying to spread the kick dot on everybody. So the more people I tag with a kick or a punch, the better damage I have for my spinning crane kick. So I'm trying to see if maybe that's better damage wise. And it might actually be. Holy shit, that got so clutch. Yeah, monks are pretty squish, man. When things start focusing you down pretty hard, they're pretty squish. Not in a bad way, but still pretty squish. Been trying Rookie Serenity building PvP, it's pretty fun. I have not even tested Serenity, but apparently it's not terrible with specific builds. It might be better for my build since I don't have like any essences to work with. Lust here, yes, yes, yes. Okay. We're gonna use that rag strat, dude. The Ragnos corner strat. I'm okay with it. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of damage. I'm gonna pop a defensive for it. That shaman should honestly stand where I'm standing. Okay, there he goes. Now he's doing it. Now he's being the boy. I'll have a karma for the next one, or if it really gets really bad, I can karma. My god, my damage is so low compared to everybody else. The shaman just wants to take it all and take the volcanics, man. He wants to take all those volcanics to the face. He's fine with it. Now it's a real man right there, boys. I think my Chug's got that one. Yep. I think the Warlock has that. Yeah, that really wasn't bad. My damage was so low though, dude. 39. I mean, I guess it's better than where some of my other alts are, but my Chugs with 51 and this got 59. Jesus, man. Wait, what? Okay, I didn't finish my cast. We're gonna stun him again. They got stunned just now, but we're gonna do it either way. Okay, here we go. Big cleave, big cleave. That's really not that bad to deal with. Oh, for disc quiz, by the way, this room would be insane. The fact that we are in this other world and we always have a target that we can hit on while bursting is going on. Oh, it's gonna be the best. Okay, except when I do that. I was thinking what would happen if I rolled while feared. Can I just like roll while feared? I think you can follow this bridge, by the way. That would suck. Also, his undead ghoul cannot be feared, while normal Beastmaster pets actually can be. He's got us in some nice little comfy corner here. Just walked us all the way out here. Here we go. But the shaman also, we can tremor those. Alright, we have our pat here, but I'm gonna wait until he picks up the pat. Okay, looks like he did. What did you get in the box sub, Darth? I didn't get anything amazing, but a lot of stuff that I need to sim, but nothing like rank 3 Infinite Stars or anything like that today. At least not yet. Okay, my chicks, I gotcha. Look, I'm gonna run him. I'm gonna walk him. You should be able to walk up. Yep, do your thing, my chicks, do your thing. My chicks, do your thing, maybe. Oh, looks like they're all stacked up. Now they all need to be nuked down. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to leg sweep. And beam! Beam literally everybody. Fist of Fury literally everybody. We're gonna do top damage here. Oh shit, that guy died. The Warlock just got melted. I guess he was pumping hard, man. He was pumping the big numbers. Okay, root. We got him slowed. We go root him again real quick. Just to keep him in place. Okay. I can res real quick. It won't take long at all. As long as there's no pat. And as long as they didn't spawn, we'll be okay. Yeah, get your pet. Get your pet. Big AoE, let's do it, boys. Did he get himself huge corruption? Oh yeah, he got Twilight. Twilight Devastation is so good for bear druids, by the way. It's insane. It's actually insane how good it is. Stun all of that. Just keep AoEing it down, dude. Mostly worry about the Guardian. Oh no. The Orb Guardian got to it first. Good grip. Oh shit, I can't even hit anything. What the fuck? I can't even hit him. For some reason it just wasn't a target. Did we get it? We got it. Okay, cool. And we actually don't have any ads to worry about if we go now. We do need to get back to the thing, boys. Let's use the skip. Spire. We need the Spire, boys. Trying to run into too many of these guys. Like, if you do, you do. It's fine. These guys here. And this is the last trash bag. That should pass, and that should be good. Alright, alright, alright. Hold on, hold on. Let me stun them all. Big one Dragon Punch. I definitely feels like I'm doing something wrong about Monk. Or maybe this is damage I should be getting at the gear that I have. Maybe it's the weapons, man. It could be huge. This is why I love Demo 90%. Oh shit. We got in trouble. I'll try. Okay, dude, I gotta pop cooldowns just to kill this. So I love Demo. 90% of the aggregate. Demons are not you. True, true, true. Yeah, boys, we got kind of screwed over with this. All these fucking ads just came out of nowhere. I'm trying to kill him ASAP. I don't have enough damage. I'm not trying to go slowly either. Okay, we almost got him. Almost got all of them. Cool, now we can go. Go, 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 go. We're so behind, dude. Wait. I can taunt him. I can do the monk taunt. Hold on, hold on. Monk taunt and he'll go faster. He'll run faster. He'll actually run faster because of monks. Their taunts make the enemy 50% movement speed increase. Yeah. Hold on. I can do every bit. Run to the end. If they run to the end, I can actually make them run faster, man. While they're taunted, they actually move faster. As long as I have nothing to cast on. Yeah, if all of them run to the end, dude. Come on. Come on, boys. Oh my god. Warlock. What are you... You're gonna get fucking hit again. I got you. Oh my god, just so fucking dead. He's dead, 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 dead. Look at how fast he moves! Oh my god! Perma slowed, yeah. Ah! Tank help! I was only trying to help the warlock. He's just dead already though. What the fuck? Alright, 9 minutes. It's gonna be an easy 11. This could have a weapon, so this is gonna be good. Can I get in? There we go. The rag strat? No, that strat for that second boss, that's more like a Ragnar strat. Nobody, like with my group, we never do that. We never put them in the corner like that. But it's a strat rag players use, and I mean, it kind of works in a lower key. Like, normally that's not how you want to do it. You normally just want to position them in the center, but the easy way is just like pull them in the corner, but that can sometimes fuck people up. Hexer, I'm actually taking a bit of damage here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Do you pull him? What did I pull you? Why are you being up on the warlock? Oh my god! Yo, I'm gonna taunt. Wait, I was gonna taunt for him. We can heal the boss, boys. We're a monk. We're gonna do a bit of boss healing here too. Literally gonna heal the boss. We're literally healing the boss. I probably should have dumpstered the Hard Guardian with a touch of death, but I didn't. Okay, we're just gonna run to the Froggos, catching the Froggos, and we can dispel ourselves so we can heal and help heal the boss. And we energy based class, so we can just gonna heal forever, no mana worries at all. 70% perfect. Thanks, mechanic. Hard Guardian is all the other side. Just slapping around my tukes. No. Oh fuck, I gotta move. I actually gotta move there. Doctor is up. The doctor is in, boys. Good stun, good stun, good stun, good stun. The Hard Guardian is still up. We kinda gotta kill that ASAP. Okay. Now we can heal. The frogs are coming in. Gonna tag, dispel ourselves, so we can keep healing. Okay, here we go. Now we can just dumpster everything. Did we pick up extras actually? I think we picked up extras. We gotta kill these guys first then. We gotta kill these guys first. We picked up extras, 4%. We gotta kill him before the Hexer, Oh no. Yeah, well we just gotta focus someone down. Someone's gotta go. Let's kill this one. Here we go. Whoever tagged that one, that was a good choice. We just kinda killed the Hexers early. That could have been bad. Do I have a roll? I didn't think I picked up a roll, man. We got the thing. Yo. I don't know if that's a good trinket, but hey, man. If that's good for AoE, I'm glad. Hell yeah. You got the gloves? No, it doesn't look like it does. Ooh, do you need? I have a 420 that I need to replace. If he needs it though, it's okay. Pretty sure he needs, man. Pretty sure he needs. Anyone want? He's the only clothy man. Only clothy in the group. You can have. If this droid doesn't need though. That's so good. So good. Record is 52 sacks. I'm finding the way, come or not, yeah. I just completed third boss in 2 hours in key level. Whoa, really? That's crazy. Yeah, that's unluck, man. That's big unluck. I don't think you should. Yeah! Fuck yeah, dude. Big thanks. Huge thanks. Wow, look at that, dude. That's my 453 with 415 weapons. But everything else looks actually solid. This character is all kinds of backwards though, not gonna lie, dude. Oh, he has Overseer's Lost Seal with that convoyed. That seems really good. Look at that, dude. He did 30k DPS that whole dungeon. The bear druid slaps. I did 39 actually. I didn't do that bad. I thought I was super behind everybody. That Warlock obliterated though with that 50, dude. He plays Warlock main. I like that. 453 already. I know, right? It's still blue weapons, man. That's the one thing I need to replace. I want to take this character into the next heroic, dude. I'm gonna get him some weapons. Are you also already better than you, main? Oh my god, dude. Like, everything in this character is good, but as soon as I get a better weapon, I don't even know if monks scale with weapons. I'm pretty sure weapons do scale with weapons. I know that Fist of Fury uses the weapon. Any other ability does not use weapons. So maybe it's my Fist of Fury that will do more damage. But that's the only ability that essentially uses weapons. Everything else doesn't even need a weapon. Without triple Twilight Death, Conflict and Strive, it's OP on droid tanks. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, he's also better than mine too. Oh my god, boys. I just need better weps. I have 410 and a 415. As soon as I can get better ones, I'll be happy. But that's key done on this tune, man. That's this character out of the way. Big thanks, my Tigs, for taking me, man. Big appreciates there, man. Huge ups for that. Huge ups. If I can get better weapons, I can maybe get myself a Brewmaster and a Mystery set at some point, right? Trinkets and whatnot. I think that'd be cool, because I already got pretty good, like, DPS trinkets. Like, these are really good. Like, these are good for Demon Hunter, I know that. And I would think one is also pretty good. Alright, man. Thanks for key. That was awesome, dude. My Tigs got me with a fucking hookup twice, 3 times, 4 times. I think every week this badge has got me with a hookup a couple times in a week, man. Fucking beautiful, man. Fucking beautiful. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Really, really do. Look at that mastery, dude. It's really starting to come together. Crit quite a bit. Lots of that mastery. As soon as I get better weapons, I'll be happy. But having a high item level and pretty decent corruptions here. Look, mastery proc, not too much corruption either. I'm trying to keep them low on purpose too. But yeah, mastery procs, man. Mastery everywhere. Some haste pieces, but it's okay. Can't get mad, honestly. I'll replace this eventually. The weapon's what I need. That'll be my biggest upgrade. At least for now. Hey, I got my keys done on my alt as well, so it's all good. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Get the rank 3 beam down? You're alright. Let me go get the rank 3 beam, because it's going to make my life just so much easier. Let me go to run with beam for keys for now, but for single target, I think I'll do more. I think I need to get more. So, for single target, monks either run Blood of the Enemy or the one World Vein. I might just need to go do islands on this character and get World Vein. Just so I can have the World Vein for single target big burst whenever needed on the minute cooldown. Do your cloak quest and your mage. You are right, I should do that too. My mage and my paladin still need their cloaks finished. I think my paladin is very close to finished. My mage still needs to get his finished. Hasn't really begun it yet. My paladin is at least in Pandaria doing the stuff. I need to go back to Pandaria and finish it up. So I think I will this week. Yes, and this haste proc for this is also pretty good, but I don't think for monks it's all that great. At least when Walker monks is not that great. But the mean beam while moving, that's going to be so nice because I can actually move with the enemy and move out of bad. Because every time I just have to stand still, it feels so weird when you have to stand still for that. Yeah. The Bear Druid slaps? Dude, Bear Druid do slap. I did a key. My highest key this week has been with a Bear Druid and he obliterates, dude. Full Twilight Devastation, mastery stacked, out of the ass, lots of health, can get proc to 1 million health. The Bear Druid that I know, man, he's insanely good now. Druids are really good this patch. I thought they were going to be bad, but they're actually really, really good. But I think it's gonna be good DPS for 15s and 15 and above. Good DPS. Windwalker, no, maybe Windwalker, but I think it's gonna be the same offenders as last season. Fire mages, Beastmaster hunters, Havoc demon hunters, outlaw rogues, boomkins, maybe shamans, fury warriors. Essentially, as long as your team has a good healer and an outlaw rogue, you should be good, because that's AoE covered. But there's a lot of other classes you can play now with the new affixes. I don't know what the meta is going to look like by the end of it, but I mean, we can take a look at what's looking like right now, right? What are the majority of the classes being played at 15s or above? You can go to the Radar.io website. Let's see, JB doing some rating. Beautiful, JB, do your thing. Mythic Plus. So we're looking at 15s and above, right? Lots of demon hunters here, by the way, compared to everybody else. Lots of demon hunters, lots of DHs. Lots of DHs. Not as many brewmasters I thought, but that looks to everybody. So mythic level 15 and up, right? So this is what it's looking like right now. Demon hunters are very competitive. We got restoration and balance druids are actually pretty competitive as a druids. Brewmaster monks are still top tier with mystery right behind them. Destruction warlocks are seeing a lot more play nowadays. Fire mages are really taking over for mages. Elemental shamans are actually having a decent number of representation to them. Then there's blood DKs are looking really good with Unholy right behind. Shadow priests are looking really solid. Outlaw rogues are slamming it for rogues. Beastmaster hunters, we got us those holy paladins and fury warriors with prot right behind them and small position for arms. That's what everybody's playing for 15s and up right now. However, the meta might change a couple months into this patch, because we'll get all the best gear, all the best corruptions, and somebody will figure out like the better build. Maybe. I don't want to say it's a 100% guarantee. I would say it's like a 24% chance that it'll happen, which for me is high enough. For me, it's like a decent chance. It's better than getting a 2-buff from an outlaw rogue. So yeah, good opportunity, good chance for some cool new metas. Now, I would say there's a 1.5% chance, like a 5% chance to have a meta that radically shifts. Like outlaw rogues, no longer a thing, you know what I mean? Things like that. Like rested druids, never see keys again, or stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like it might be some radical change by later times, but for now, I think it's going to be more or less what was last season. But in the end, I honestly, for 15s, like I feel like every spec should be able to get a 15 done. Because last season it was like, as long as you have a Rested Druid and an Outlaw Rogue, any spec can be viable in keys. You can make a comp around whatever you got. But I think with this seasonal affix, when you have the skips without the need for Rogue, you can make even more combinations for different builds, right? You can have a class that's really good for the clears for AoE. One class is really good for single target. Then you have builds and different traits and all that stuff. So you can really like make a composition out of different pieces. But certain set pieces, I feel like are always going to be like really good. Not the only viable option, not the best of the best and everything else sucks, but really good. Outlaw rogues still outlaw, still cleave, lots of single target, and still have shroud. Do you need the shroud? No. Is it still useful? Yes, it's still useful. Wow, already this affix with bursting and volcanic, people already timing 22's Waycrest. Timing, not even like almost timing, but timing. With a Fire Mage, Havoc, and Outlaw who's streaming right now. But yeah. QQ Boomies. Boomies is still really good. They're really good for really high keys, like 20s and above. Like if you're going for like 20 and up, Boomkins is still really good. Resto, Balance Druids. Then you have a couple Demon Hunters in the air. Brewmasters, Fire Mages, Outlaw Rogues are really dominant in the 20 plus bracket. A couple of Sass Rogues, some Beastmaster Hunters, some Holy Paladins, Prot Warriors. But that's like the tip of the top, the cream of the crop kind of deal, you know what I mean? The 20 and up. You start to see less Demon Hunters and a lot more Outlaw Rogues. But yeah, that's like what? How many people actually get 20s, all 20s down right now? More people will get them as the expansion goes on, as you get better gear. But right now, I would say most people, on average, I would say it'll be like a month or 2 or 3 before people really start seeing the characters fully geared to the teeth with best corruptions, best necks, best cloaks, best whatever. Look up Thixie. He has given Twilight Dev the stacks. Haze dude's a monster. Yes, Thixie's really good. That's a Flozy on his druid. Boomy's damage is low though, right? So Boomy's damage is good during Incarn. So when you play around Incarn, so Boomkins actually don't need high damaging keys, essentially, right? So Boomkins bring a lot of utility to the team. They bring trees, which can take aggro off the tank. Trees can also do some weird things in terms of taking certain casts from enemies that would otherwise kill your allies. Boomies also have Innervate, which gives any healer, druid or not, like 10 seconds of no mana restriction. You can cast whatever spell you want, it doesn't cost any mana, which is huge. That means you can just, that's an extra cooldown for your healer to kind of like survive mechanics. You just use it and they can just spam as much mana as they need for a mechanic instead of popping a cooldown. Incarnation damage is quite high. For bosses, they can obliterate boss and tyrannical. For ad packs, if you grab a massive pack and boom me with Incarn, he will dominate the AoE damage for a moment. That's how much damage they do. And with Vision of Perfection, you should get your Incarn less than, what is it, 3 minutes? It should be like 2.4, I think. So at least you should get it a lot more often with Vision, plus random procs too are really good. So Boomkins bring a lot more utility than they gotta do damage during Incarn and during boss fights. But they bring a lot more utility to the team that is valuable. That can in some cases create more value than raw damage can, you know what I mean? Like, why are Outlaw Rogues so well wanted? If we didn't have Shroud, but we had that damage, I think we'd still have some value, but our damage and Shroud, and CC, and constant stuns, and the mobility, and the interrupts, and the cloak, and cheat death, and vanish for certain mechanics, that creates so much more value. Demon Hunters, ranged interrupt, mobility, survivability, self-sustainability with leech, every time you I-beam go into meta. Good cleave, good single target, not having to choose between cleave or single target, and always being good at both by default. High overall sustain damage. Imprison, being able to clean mobs off of buffs, being able to purge buffs off of them. Immunity, little things like that. Like, damage is good, but like immunity on a Demon Hunter, you can immune mechanics that would otherwise one-shot people. It's great. You know what I mean? Little things like that. So I would say Boomkins are in the same tier. They're like more utilitarian. They have good damage. What the fuck? I got deceived. Ha! Well, let me just log on to make sure everything is good on WoW. I don't know why I got deceived. Maybe just because AFK. Boomy don't play Incarn nowadays. Really? They don't play Incarn? Not in keys? What the fuck? Well, never mind what I said about Boomies. What do they play now? Celestial Alignment? It's the same cooldown. Maybe it's like you go for the other build for like the haste or whatever. Maybe that's what you do nowadays. Just wait for the MDI to shape the meta when WoW community in a nutshell. Maybe, yeah, Mario, maybe, but we'll see what it looks like, man. I definitely think that once MDI happens, you'll have like, say, certain tanks. It's like, let's say Blood Death Knights are like very much wanted for like, because one composition loves Death Knight and they kind of can play around Death Knight because of corruption and stuff. Everybody will be like, I want a Death Knight in my group. Death Knight or Buzz, but it's like, let's say Death Knights are like really, really hard to play and it takes a lot of gear before they get that good for MDI level. People will still be like, I want a Death Knight, and they'll have crap Death Knights. They'll be like, wow, this is crap Death Knight. How are you so bad at Death Knights? LOL XD. But yeah, that's how some of the WoW community can be. Some. I won't say it's a lot of it. Because I've been invited on alts for keys and stuff. And I won't say it's like a rare occasion either. I should mean a raid later? I think I am. I think that I am. I might not, but I think that I am. It's a 50-50 right now. It depends how I'm feeling. I might just spend a little bit of time tonight, honestly, editing videos. And that means I won't be up for some of the bosses, and I'll be editing videos while those bosses are going down. So I might set out for a couple bosses so other people can get a piece of gear in there or two. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. So what are you playing instead of Incarn? Yeah, Star-Lord, really? I guess that will give him more consistency with the haste, but either way, I'm pretty sure you still play Vision of Perfection in keys, right? So you get more goes. Yeah, I would think so. Third hour is now last boss? What do you mean? Third hour is now last boss. What are you talking about? Like third hour of the stream? Hello? Better a great bear than a rubbish best tank? That's what I said, dude. I would take the player over the class. I would take the player over the class anytime, man. Hey, dude, if when I try to do some arenas on my Outlaw Rogue, people look at me and are like, oh man, you're an Outlaw Rogue. You must suck. And it's like, well, don't look at me. Don't say I suck because I'm outlaw. Say I suck because I suck. But I don't like when people just like I'll look for a random healer, we'll queue up for a game, we'll win the game, no problem. I'm expecting for a queue, they leave, and I'm like, why? It's like, because you're outlaw. And it's like, we just won easily. The healer sat a blind twice, triggered the first one, couldn't trigger the next one. Lion sap, easy win. What? It's like the game was super easy. It's like, yeah, but you're outlaw. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Is what I say sometimes. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I agree with you, though. I would rather take a great player at one class to play than a rando rubbish. Yeah, rubbish is the best way to put it. Bis class is supposed to be meta. I feel like one day you guys are gonna go into a Mythic Plus key, and you guys are gonna run into like an outlaw rogue and think like, oh, there he goes, he's gonna top the charts again. And he's gonna look like he's kind of knows what's up going on as outlaw, but this man's not gonna know how to play. He just gets invited because he's outlaw. He's like, yo, let me join the key. Why? Outlaw. No experience, no nothing. And then you guys are gonna dumpster his damage. You guys are gonna obliterate him. It's gonna be fucking legendary. That man is gonna mess up mechanics left and right, side to side, and he's gonna come up and make an excuse as to why he's not doing top damage at the end. You're gonna realize, like, even in the trash player playing the best in slot class or whatever everybody says, like, that's not enough to get a key done, dude. You can make the best goddamn tool. You can have the best tool in your tool shed, but if you don't know how to use it, it's just as useless. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna pop off for now. 7:35. I gotta get some food in me, and I'm probably gonna stream a raid, maybe not. If I don't stream a raid, I'm probably just working on videos just to make sure I don't lose sleep, because I'll probably end up losing some sleep this week because it's a really good push week for keys, and I'll probably need to do that on my alts and mains and stuff ASAP. I also want to get some Marines on Tickle. I think that'd be cool to do at some point. But boys, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much. I might see you guys tonight in stream. I might not. If I do stream it, no 100% guarantee. I'll decide what I do tonight. But thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. Super fun hanging out with all of you. I'll see you boys next stream. Alrighty. Peace.